Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole girls basketball here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We have a girls JV, girls varsity doubleheader tonight. The Traverse City West Titans are in town for a couple of games here at venerable Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined by Julia Havman. She is the OSN technical engineer. And Mason Conger, he's the OSN cameraman tonight. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Yummy, tasty, delicious, awesome House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. In fact, I'm enjoying some delicious House of Flavors birthday cake ice cream right now, and it's in honor of Delaney Slater, whose birthday is today. A number of young ladies out in the lobby area, they're passing out ice cream in honor of Delaney's birthday. She is on the Ludington JV team, and happy birthday wishes to Delaney Slater. We want to thank Pierre Marquette Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. Here are your starting lineups. First, for the Titans of Traverse City West, they are coached by Jessica Harding. Starting at the guards, number 21, Bella Gallagher. She is a sophomore. And number 23, Capri Wilson. She is a freshman. The third guard, number 10, Nora Buttleman. She is a freshman. The center, number 11, Peyton Tucker, a sophomore. And the forward, number 20, Haley Nickerson. She is a sophomore. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman. Starting at the guards, number 10, Severa Mosier. She is a sophomore. Also number 12, Jalen Laird, a sophomore. And number 23, J.C. Cole, a sophomore. The center, number 13, Maddie Lynn, a sophomore. And the forward, number 11, Raven, the Wrecking Ball Thomas. She is a freshman. Ludington in their white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. Traverse City West, they're in there. Call that Vegas. Is that Vegas green or Vegas gold? I think we would call that Vegas green jerseys and Vegas gold trim. The lettering is in that Vegas gold, and it is trimmed in green along with the numerals. And here we go. The tip is controlled by the Traverse City West Titans. They'll get it ahead, and with it for Traverse City West. On the dribble, number 21, and that is Bella Gallagher. They'll swing it around now to Nora Buttleman. Buttleman, her shot on the way, no good. Tipped there by Lynn to Cole. Now ahead to Laird. Shot up, no good there by Mosier. Put back up and in, however, Maddie Lynn with the basket. Ludington off to a 2-0 lead. 7:22 left in this opening quarter from Hawley Gymnasium girls JV basketball action. With the ball for the Titans, number 21, Bella Gallagher. Now turn around in the lane by Gallagher now, and she'll send it on out to her teammate, Capri Wilson. Shot put up by Gallagher, no good. Rebound up, and no good there by Peyton Tucker. And now we have a jump ball, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs, the exclusive sponsor of the post-game show here on the Oriole Sports Network. Laird's pass deflected out of bounds there. Last touched by Peyton Tucker, and it will be Ludington basketball. It'll be triggered in by Jalen Laird. She'll get it into Thomas. Thomas now to Cole. J.C. Cole. Jalen Laird. Laird loses the ball, and we have a tie-up. It'll be possession arrow to the Titans of Traverse City West. Titans get the ball up court. Nora Buttleman. And now we have a traveling violation. I believe it's going to be Ludington basketball. Laird with it. Loses it. And with it now for the Titans is Capri Wilson. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will remain with the Titans. Ball's being fought for. Thomas comes up with it for the Orioles. Still a scrum for it. Now we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Orioles. 5:59 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 2-0. Thomas, she'll get the pass ahead to Lynn. Her shot no good, but a foul called on Traverse City West. Maddie Lynn will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. Second attempt, no good. Rebound, Laird. Laird loses the ball, and here come the Titans. Ludington up 3-0. All 3 of Ludington points scored by Maddie Lynn. 5:40 to go in this opening quarter. Good defense there by J.C. Cole. Titans passing the ball. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Peyton Tucker came away with it for Traverse City West. Now ball is fought for. Another jump ball. Possession arrow to Traverse City West. 5:13 remaining in this opening quarter. Ball deflected. Fought for. Traverse City West does come away with it. Now we're going to have another jump ball. And we've had a whole lot of jump balls in this first nearly 3 minutes of the game. Ludington basketball. Varsity game tonight. The player in the spotlight will be, there's a steal by Traverse City West. And scoring the basket, Capri Wilson. Madeline Kenyon is the player in the spotlight, the Indian Summer player in the spotlight. That'll air at halftime of the varsity game tonight. Fight for right there. And West had it for a second. Now they throw it away. Saving it for Ludington was J.C. Cole to Mosier. Back to Cole. Cole at the free throw line. Beautiful pass there from J.C. Cole to Maddie Lynn, who gets the basket. And getting the assist, J.C. Cole. Ludington up 5-2, 4:19 to go in the opening quarter. Little baseline turnaround right there, no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Laird will give it up to Mosier. Her pass too high there for Raven Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Traverse City West basketball. Into the West lineup, number 12, Brooke McSaubie, and she is a sophomore. I'd like to welcome all of Oriole Nation that's tuned in tonight, watching the live stream on the OSN, as well as to all of Titan Nation who may be tuned in. We have an echo here in the Oriole Bird's Nest. into the Oriole game. Into the Oriole. It is the Oriole game. Number 42 checks into the lineup, Allison Brandt. She is a freshman. If I'm a little out of it today, folks, I am in mourning today that the NFL season is over and won't be back until August, late August. And also the fact that my Detroit Lions came so close to being in the Super Bowl. They should have been there last night. Okay, maybe next year. Hopefully next year. Okay, here's a steal. Back to basketball action. And there's a steal and a basket for Traverse City West. Number 20, Haley Nickerson. Ludington up 5-4, 3:25 to go in the opening quarter. We'll have a foul called now, and it'll be on Traverse City West's Brooke McSaubey. Julia just reminded me to give a shout out to our number one Oriole fans in Carlisle, Arkansas. And, of course, that would be Rochelle and Ella Higgins. That's right. Rochelle, a 2002 graduate, I believe, of LHS, or around that time frame. Not what I originally thought. She must have there must be another Higgins that was around my time frame, though. I'm trying to think. All right, Ludington up 5-4. 2:56 to go. There's a shot put up by J.C. Cole. No good, but she's hacked, and she'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on Abella Gallagher. Cole at the free throw line. Orioles with a 1-point lead, 5-4. First free throw is good by J.C. Cole. Second free throw, ditto, also good. Ludington up 7-4. Tonight's the first night of a big week of Oriole basketball. 3 games here at Hawley. Got the JV girls and varsity girls tonight. The JV boys and varsity boys tomorrow night against Montague here at Hawley. Thursday, we will have Orchard View Cardinal girls in town for a JV and varsity game. And then Friday, we'll be on the road, a huge game at Whitehall with big-time West Michigan Conference Lakes Division ramifications. Ludington boys at Whitehall this coming Friday. All right, right now, girls JV basketball, Ludington up 7-4, 2:35 to go in this opening quarter. Thomas, nice pass. A good entry pass there to Maddie Lynn. She went up to put the shot up, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Maddie Lynn having a big first quarter. She's got 5 points. Lynn's first free throw in and out, no good. Savera Mosier checks back into the Oriole lineup. 2:33 to go in the opening quarter. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound to Laird. Her shot, no good. Ludington tipped it, but ends up in the hands of Traverse City West's Haley Nickerson. Now her pass is picked off there by Raven Thomas. Thomas to Laird. Now to Mosier on the drive. Mosier will give it back to Thomas. Timeout, Ludington. 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 7-4. We'd like to send a shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Also, Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in a spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go, Ludington Orioles. Cole will trigger the ball in for Ludington. It's deflected. Mosier goes back and gets it, however. Now she'll get it to Raven Thomas. Thomas' pass deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Traverse City West. 2:02 left in the opening quarter. Ludington up by 3, 7-4. Mosier will trigger the ball in to J.C. Cole. Cole on the dribble drive, and she's going to be fouled, and I believe it's going to be called on number 23, Capri Wilson of Traverse City West. J.C. Cole will be at the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, up, in and out, no good. Rebound, Laird, no good. Traverse City West with the basketball. Titans move the ball inside. Haley Nickerson with it. Now to Capri Wilson. She'll give it to Abella Gallagher. Cross-court pass. Now there's a baseline drive. Shot up and good by Haley Nickerson. She's got 4 points in this first quarter. Ludington up by a point, 7-6, 1:24 to go in the opening quarter. Ball batted out of bounds there, last touched by TC West. Checking into the Titans lineup, number 14, Sophie Brayton. And into the Ludington lineup, number 42, Allison Brandt. Folks, Groundworks Landscaping is located at 5634 West Dewey Road. This time of year, Groundworks offers the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. The phone number is 231-690-6994. And if we ever get any more snow, they'll be offering snow removal services. Been a really mild winter here in Ludington. Can count, I think I've only snowblowed my driveway once, maybe twice. 1:02 to go in this opening quarter. Ludington up 7-6. Girls JV basketball action. There's a shot up and in by Jalen Laird. About a 13-footer there, 13-and-a-half-footer, we'll say. And Ludington now up 9-6. Laird's first points of the game. We're down to 46 seconds to go in this opening quarter. There's a nice block by Laird. Lynn retrieves it. Now she'll dish it to her teammate, Jalen Laird, with it. Laird's been getting a lot more varsity time. Wide open, Maddie Lynn, shot up and in. Assist to Jalen Laird. No Traverse City West defender within 20 feet of her. Ludington 11, Traverse City West 6. 22 seconds to go in the opening quarter. There's a drive shot, no good, overlaid right there by Haley Nickerson. Raven Thomas has it. Thomas is fouled. She tried to dribble right between two Traverse City West Titans, and she gets hacked. Raven Thomas will be at the free throw line for the Orioles, shooting 2. Varsity game tonight, Traverse City West. They come into the game with an overall record of 6-11. First free throw is no good. 2-4 in the Big North Conference. Thomas misses both free throws, and here comes Traverse City West. 8 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 11-6. Down to 2 seconds. There's a drive, shot up, no good. Rebound to Raven Thomas, and we're at the end of one here at Hawley Gym. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 11, the Traverse City West Titans 6. Back in 60 seconds here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, Employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym, Ludington 11, Traverse City West 6, girls JV basketball action. We've begun play here in the second quarter. Traverse City West with the basketball. They'll swing it inside. With it is number 14. That's Sophie Brayton. Now we're going to have a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Maddie Lynn. Let's see here. Belay my last. It's going to be on Severa Mosier. First team foul on the Orioles. 7:39 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 11-6. With the ball for West, number 23. That's Capri Wilson. Into the game for Traverse City West, number 15, Alyssa Grabowski. She is a sophomore. Here's a steal for the Orioles. Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Charlie Morse. She is a freshman. Also number 43, that's the birthday girl, Delana Slater. Orioles will turn the ball over. Traverse City West with it. Haley Nickerson has it. Nickerson. There's a shot up and in by Alyssa Grabowski. Ludington up by 3, 11-8. Mosier, she'll get it ahead now to Lynn. Lynn back to Mosier. They'll swing it to Charlie Morse. Morse at the free throw line, shot up, no good. Rebound to Traverse City West. 6:30 to go in the opening half. And now we'll have a foul called on the Orioles, J.C. Cole. Into the Traverse City West lineup, number 22, Maya Skorupski. And Maya is a freshman. There's a three-point attempt up, no good. That shot was put up by Skorupski. And now a fight for the ball. A couple of 23s doing battle there. Capri Wilson and J.C. Cole. Foul called on Capri Wilson of Traverse City West. Abella Gallagher checks back into the Traverse City West lineup. J.C. Cole has it. Orioles have numbers here. There's a nice pass. And, oh, the basket just a little short right there. A nice pass from Slater there to Lynn. Her shot just didn't have enough on it. Ball out of bounds at last touched by Traverse City West. Mosier will get it into Cole. Now to Charlie Morse. Morse back to Cole. J.C. Cole on the drive. She'll give it now to Maddie Lynn, to Mosier. Mosier to Charlie Morse. Morse on the drive. Now to Maddie Lynn. And her pass intended for J.C. Cole goes out of bounds right in front of the Traverse City West bench. It'll be Titans basketball. Ludington up 11-8, 5:32 to go in this second quarter. With the ball for the Titans, number 22, Maya Skorupski. Over now to Sophie Brayton. To Abella Gallagher. Gallagher now to Grabowski. Skorupski with it, and she'll give it to Gallagher. Going for the steal there for the Orioles was J.C. Cole. Still with it for the Titans is Skorupski. Now to Gallagher. To Brayton. Work it inside. Shot up. No good there by Peyton Tucker. And here comes Ludington. Cole will get, Charlie Morse got the ball to Cole. Now to, and the basket's going to count there too. So getting the assist, Mosier, getting the basket, Maddie Lynn, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. The foul called on Peyton Tucker. Lynn's free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Delana Slater. Cole has it now for the Orioles. Cole will dish it to Lynn, to Charlie Morse. Ludington up 13-8. 4:21 to go in the second quarter. Maddie Lynn has it now. Three-point attempt, Morse up and good! Right there, sister. Charlie Morse nails the three. Nothing but net. She tickles the twines. And Ludington up 16-8 with 4:06 to go in this opening half. We're going to have a timeout called here by TC West. Orioles up by 8. 3:59 to go. It's a 30-second timeout, but we'll step aside. Ludington up again 16-8. You're watching and listening to the OSN.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. They just sang happy birthday to Delana Slater during that timeout. Orioles up by 8, 16-8. 3:59 left in this second quarter. Girls JV basketball action from Hawley Gym on this Monday. With the ball for the Titans, number 23, Capri Wilson. Three-point attempt, no good. Ball fought for, jump ball. Possession arrow to Traverse City West. Ball will be triggered in by Haley Nickerson. And she'll get it in to Brooke McSaubie, who's checked into the game. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. Her pass is picked off by Addison Shark, who's checked into the game. And Shark wears jersey number 30. She is a freshman. Into the game for the Orioles, number 25, Addison Torres. She is a freshman. Torres with the ball. Deflected. Charlie Morse will get it, however. Morse, she'll give it back to Torres. That's Addison Torres. Now to Charlie Morse. To Cole. Her shot, no good. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Traverse City West. 3:10 left in this opening half. Ludington up 16-8. Torres got the ball in, deflected, and now Traverse City West has it. And with it is Nora Buttleman. And now she'll lose the ball out of bounds. It'll be Oriole basketball. 3:02 left in the second quarter. J.C. Cole will bring the ball up for Ludington. Cole gives it to Torres. Now to Maddie Lynn at the free throw line. Lynn's pass is picked off by McSaubie. And here comes Traverse City West. Shark with it. Shark over to Capri Wilson. Her pass too much there, picked off by Delana Slater. And now Charlie Morse's pass is deflected. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Mike Benedict can be reached at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center will put collision damage in reverse. We have 2:25 to go in the opening half. Girls JV basketball action. The Orioles up by 8 points, 16-8. Ludington led 11-6 at the end of the first quarter. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Charlie Morse has it. Morse will give it to Cole. Cole now swings it to Maddie Lynn. Lynn to Charlie Morse on the far baseline. Morse will drive baseline, and now her pass is deflected, and ending up with it for Traverse City West is Nora Buttleman. Buttleman will get the ball ahead, and there's a nice pass up and in, and scoring the bucket, Haley Nickerson on the assist from Capri Wilson. Ludington up by 6, 16-10. 1:38 to go in the opening half. Torres with it to Morse. Morse will give it now to J.C. Cole. Cole in the lane, and she's going to draw the foul. And I believe it's going to be called on Capri Wilson. Belay my last. It's going to be on Brooke McSaube. Free throw is up and in by J.C. Cole. Cole's second free throw, no good. Ludington up 17-10. With 1:21 to go in this opening half. McSaube will get the ball in. Now her pass is stolen there by Charlie Morse. Morse. And we're going to have a timeout called by Oriole coach Troy Veneman. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest and most magnificent furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. It's family-owned, folks, and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist, 231-757-3368. And Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar, open Monday through Thursday. Actually, they are not open right now, folks. They won't be open until April. But when they do open, if Linda keeps the same hours, it will be Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8, and Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. They'll be reopening in April. They're closed right now until April. They're located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. You can follow them on Facebook to learn more about their specials and other important information about when the opening date will be. That's Crown and Cork. Great times, great food, great ambiance, great atmosphere. Okay, back to action now. We're down to 1:02 left in this opening half. Ludington up by 7, 17-10. At the free throw line, Maddie Lynn. First free throw is no good. Second attempt up and good. Maddie Lynn continues her big first half, 2, 4, 6, 8. She's got 10 points. Ludington up by 8, 18-10. 52 seconds to go until the half. With the ball, Addison Shark. Now over to Brooke McSaube. Back to Shark. Her pass out of bounds and was deflected by the Orioles. 39 seconds to go in this opening half. Traverse City West basketball three-point attempt. That's going to be way short there, put up by McSaube. And coming up with it for the Orioles was Maddie Lynn to Charlie Morse. Morse is going to need some help. Maddie Lynn goes back. They'll get it across midcourt now to Mosier. Mosier over to Charlie Morse. 18 seconds to go in the opening half. Morse on the drive, and it'll be a double dribble violation called on the Orioles. Folks, Ludington Paint and Glass and owner Matt Ewing, they've been mixing paint and service since 1948. Ludington Paint and Glass has, not owner Matt Ewing, but his business has. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source. There's a three-pointer nailed at the buzzer by Brooke McSaube. She gets the three at the buzzer. We're at the half, and Ludington leads by the score of 18-13. And again, we want to let you folks know that Ludington Paint and Glass is the local source for all of your projects. Proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. We are at the half. We're here at Hawley Gym, Ludington 18, Traverse City West 13. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes. You are listening and watching the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're at the half. Girls JV basketball action. Ludington 18, Traverse City West 13. Ludington and Traverse City West each scored 7 points in that second quarter. The Orioles outscored the Titans 11-6 in the first 8 minutes of play. Scoring for Traverse City West, 3 points for Brooke McSaube, 2 for Alyssa Grabowski, 6 points for Haley Nickerson, and 2 for Capri Wilson. For the Orioles, 3 for Charlie Morse, 2 for Jalen Laird, 3 for J.C. Cole, and 10 points for Maddie Lynn. Maddie Lynn had a really nice first half there for the Ludington Orioles. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call at 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Taking a look at the broadcast schedule for this week with the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Tonight, of course, we are here bringing you the girls JV, girls varsity game against Traverse City West. Tomorrow we'll be right back here at Hawley, boys JV and boys varsity basketball against the Montague Wildcats. Thursday, February 15th, the Muskegon Orchard View Cardinals will be here. That'll be girls basketball, JV and varsity. And then on Friday, it'll be boys basketball. We'll be on the road heading downstate to Whitehall, the Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings in a huge West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. Big Country, Matthew Westhouse will be my color commentary man on Friday. Tonight, it will be also Big Country. He'll be here doing the varsity game with me. Evan McKinley will be with me on Thursday, and that will be the game here against the Muskegon Orchard View Cardinals. Right now, I'm looking at my list here, and it's it's blank right now as far as a color commentary man goes. As far as the tomorrow game goes against the Montague Wildcats boys JV boys varsity basketball, I might have to get Ferris State Athletic Director Steve Brocklebank back here. I had a nice visit with Brock yesterday and his awesome wife Heidi, and must have visited for close to an hour, chatting with him, catching up on things. Former Ludington Athletic Director, former Ludington varsity football coach, now the athletic director at Ferris State University. And a real nice chat with him yesterday. He said, Scoop, when I retire from Ferris State and come back here, live here in Ludington, he goes, I'd love to do. I said, yeah, maybe we can have you for a few times doing color commentary with me. And Heidi just started laughing. She said, I don't know, Scoop, that'd be such a good idea. Brock shook his head. He goes, no, we'd have a blast. So, again, a big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Also, a shout-out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family-owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Right now, we're going to step aside, and when we return, we'll have the second half, the start of the second half, I should say, for you folks. Right here on 102. I'm sorry. No, we're not on 102.7 yet. We're on the Oriole Sports Network, and we're going to step aside. And Oriole Nation, don't go away. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables. Anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Julia Havman, and Mason Conger, the Oriole Sports Network. Here tonight for Ludington girls JV and Varsity Basketball. We'll be joined later by Big Country, Matthew Westhouse. He'll be doing color commentary with me for the varsity girls game tonight. Getting set for second half action right now. On the court for the Orioles, Mosier, Cole, Laird, Lynn, and Thomas. Traverse City West, belay my last. Will be Ludington Oriole basketball to begin play here in the second half. Mosier will trigger it in to J.C. Cole. Cole now gives it to Laird. Back to Cole. Now Cole draws the foul. Just 13 seconds into the second half. Let's see if we got some of the Oriole Nation chiming in here. Looks like we have some fans of Charlie Morris who are chimed in. Ludington will get the ball in to Lynn. What do they call her? Chuck the Duck? I think that's her nickname. Chuck the Duck Morse, yes. Hey, there's a nice pass. And getting the basket for the Orioles, Maddie Lynn. She's got 12 points. J.C. Cole, nice pass right there. She gets the assist. Ludington up 20-13. Three-point attempt blocked right there by Maddie Lynn. She's not only doing it on the offensive end, also on the defensive end tonight here at Hawley Gym. And now West loses the ball out of bounds with 7:09 to go in this third quarter. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you out. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 20-13. Girls JV basketball. Shot put up there by TC West. No good. Rebound to Peyton Tucker. There's a shot up and good. And score that one for Capri Wilson. Orioles with a 5-point lead, 20-15. There's a drive by Laird. Shot up. Good. Jalen Laird taking it coast to coast right there. And stopped, popped, and got the 2 points. Ludington up 22-15. I see young Raymond Karboski here to support the Ludington girls basketball teams. I talked to him earlier. Nice young man. Had a nice chat with his dad and mom at Muskegon Oak Ridge last Thursday night. Of course, Raymond and I go way back. Known Ray Karboski's dad, Raymond, for a long time. All right, here's a steal now by the Orioles. There's a shot up and no good there by Mosier. Rebound to Traverse City West. With it is Capri Wilson. Wilson now to Nickerson. There's a shot on the way up, no good by Abella Gallagher. Another attempt up, no good by Nora Buttleman. Again, TC West crashing the boards hard right now. Turnaround up, no good by Tucker. And again, TC West still with the basketball. My goodness. And now we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow to TC West. TC West doing such a nice, really nice job on the glass right there. Offensive board. There's a steal by Mosier for the Orioles, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll shoot. Well, let's see her. I believe she'll shoot 2 here. Foul called on Capri Wilson, her third. 5:16 to go in this third quarter. Brooke McSabe getting set to check into the TC West lineup. First free throw is up and in by Severa Mosier, her first point of the game. Orioles up 23-15. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Ball deflected. Last touch there by Jalen Laird. Out of bounds, it will be TC West basketball. TC West on the attack. McSaube with it. And she's going to be fouled. It's been a pretty productive day today. My wife actually had an off day today. She took the day off from school, and she normally not always does it, but she sometimes will take the day off after the Super Bowl. And I stayed pretty busy today. Finally, I'm embarrassed actually to say, because normally we have our Christmas tree down no later than the first week of January. And here it is, February 12th, and it finally came down today. We have a Star Wars Christmas tree. We get the Star Wars ornaments from Hallmark, get new ones every year. And finally, just started taking them down today, got the tree down, and felt good to finally do that. You talk about lazy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we have 4:42 to go in this third quarter, and Ludington up 23-15. On the court for the Orioles right now, you got Lynn, Thomas, Cole, Laird, and also it looks like Isla Veneman is out there. Yes, she is. Isla is a freshman. I know the wife and I are very happy about that finally happening. I don't know, our cat Reese isn't too happy. He doesn't like change. He'll get used to it though. But Maisie, she's fine with it. She seems very happy with the new look of the living room. Our Calico, yeah. There's a shot up and good by TC West, number 21, Abella Gallagher. Ludington up 23-17. Cole will give it up now to Laird. Laird with the shot, no good. Ball fought for. Maddie Lynn was in there fighting for it. TC West has it, however, and it's Abella Gallagher with it. Gallagher will give it now to Nora Buttleman. Her pass out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. 3:51 to go in this third quarter. Ludington up 23-17. The Orioles were up 18-13 at the half.
Back in the game for the Orioles,
Severa Mosier checks back into the Oriole lineup, and Raven Thomas will get a rest. Laird to Cole. Cole now to Mosier down the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound to TC West, Abella Gallagher. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. There's a shot up and in, a three-pointer right there from Brooke McSaube. That's her second three of the game. And she brings her team to within 3 points of the Orioles right now. Ludington up 23-20. And there's a pass out of bounds, deflected though by TC West, so Ludington will retain possession with 3:12 to go in this third quarter. Orioles will get the ball into Laird, now to Veneman. Veneman's pass is picked off, and with it is Abella Gallagher. Gallagher up and good. We got a 1 point game, folks. Ludington 23, Traverse City West 22. 2:55 left in the third quarter. Cole on the drive. She loses it, and TC West has it. Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Dr. Mark Yuck and Ludington Chiropractic. Call 231-845-5000. Three-pointer, TC West, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, Ludington basketball. 2:33 left in the third quarter. Ludington up by a point, 23-22. There's a drive by Mosier. Her shot, no good. Made a nice move right there. Just too hard off the backboard, and here comes TC West. They'll work it in, and here turnaround up, no good. Ball fought for. Laird had it taken away, however, by Tucker. There's a shot up and in. TC West, Haley Nickerson, and just like that, Traverse City West has a 1-point lead, 24-23. Now the Orioles throw the ball away. West will get the ball back with 1:55 to go in this third quarter. Ludington was up 11-6 at the end of one. They were up 18-13 at the half. They now trail 24-23. We have a timeout on the floor. Again, Traverse City West 24, Ludington 23. You're watching and listening to the OSN.
Crown and Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington trails Traverse City West 24-23. 1:50 to go. I just showed Julia a photo on my Facebook page of Kermit the Frog with a Kansas City Chiefs headband on and Patrick Mahomes' hair in it. First thing you think of is Patrick Mahomes. You look at Kermit the Frog there. Yeah. Hey, that was one of my nicknames in high school, Kermit the Frog. Yep. Free throws up and no good there. At the line for TC West, number 21, Abella Gallagher. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have number 11, Raven Thomas. Also 13, Maddie Lynn. Second free throw, no good. You have Severa Mosier. And also, Lynn, Laird, Mosier, Thomas, and also number 3, Annika Sherman has checked into the game. She is a sophomore. They'll get the ball to Sherman. Her shot, no good. Rebound to TC West, and bringing the ball up court for the Titans is number 10, and that is Nora Buttleman. TC West with a 1-point lead, 24-23. And there's a errant pass. It's picked off there by Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. Ahead to Laird. Laird's pass deflected, and here comes TC West. Big Country is in the house. Matthew Westhouse will be doing color commentary with me tonight and also on Friday from Whitehall. So he gets one girls game this week and one boys game. What do you got going on tomorrow night? Okay, because right now I'm looking at my schedule and sure we'll find a color commentary man there. If you got something going with your girlfriend, that should be your number one priority. Okay. All right, TC West up 24-23. First free throw, in and out, no good. At the line for the Titans, number 21, Abella Gallagher. Second attempt, good. Gallagher's got 5 points, 2-point lead for the Titans, 25-23. Big third quarter for TC West. With it for Ludington, Laird. She'll lose it. And now a foul will be called on the Orioles, number 10, Severa Mosier. At the line for the Titans, number 20, Haley Nickerson. First free throw, no good. Second attempt up and no good. Rebound to Maddie Lynn. She'll outlet it now to Jalen Laird. Laird with 22 seconds to go in this third quarter. She'll give it now to Lynn. Back to Laird. Her shot, that's going to be, looked like it partially got deflected right there. Anyway, goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles. We're down to 8 seconds in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Sabi, good. Oh, my goodness. Brooke McSaube has 3 3-pointers, 9 points, and that one was an absolute moonshot right there. And your score at the end of 3 here from Hawley Gym, the Traverse City West Titans 28, the Ludington Orioles 23. Back after these messages right here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Traverse City West outscored Ludington 15-5 in that third quarter, and they now lead 28-23. And it'll be Traverse City West basketball to begin play here in the fourth quarter. Titans caught fire in that third quarter. Ludington was up 18-13 at the half. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Mosier has it. She'll give it now to Laird. Laird loses the ball. She'll get it back now. And there'll be a foul called on the Orioles number 41, Madison Van Sickle, who's checked into the game. You got Van Sickle out there now with Lynn, Cole, Mosier, and Laird. TC West on the attack. Nora Buttleman with it. She'll give it now to Abella Gallagher. Gallagher down the lane, shot up, and no good. Rebound Van Sickle. She'll give it to Lynn, who gives it to Laird. Jalen Laird. She'll pass it ahead now to her teammate, Severa Mosier. Back to Laird. Laird on the dribble drive. Laird still with it in the paint. And her pass ends up in the hands of Maddie Lynn. Now back to Laird. To Lynn. Lynn loses it now, and TC West has the ball. Abella Gallagher with it to Buttleman. They'll work it inside. Turnaround no good there by Peyton Tucker. McSaube with it. Her shot good, and she's fouled. Brooke McSaube with the basket, and she's going to go to the free throw line. She has 11 points, 9 of those points via the three-point route. 6:30 left in this game. McSabe's free throw is up and good. 12 points for Brooke McSabe. She has really ignited her TC West's teammates, and they are now up by 8 points, 31-23. Foul called on TC West, number 21, Abella Gallagher. J.C. Cole at the free throw line for Ludington. First free throw is no good. Folks, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area. So come by and see us today. Cole's second free throw was good. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. There was a steal there by the Orioles and a foul called, and Jalen Laird will be going to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Just the way that Big Country used to do them. Bank is open, right, Big Country? Hey, it's a point however you look at it. Yep, exactly. Second free throw up, no good. So 1 of 2 free throws there for Jalen Laird. She's got 5 points. Ludington trails 31-25. However, yeah, Ludington will get the ball in, basket up and in. Madison Van Sickle. After that second miss there by Laird, TC West turned the ball over. Ludington gets the basket. TC West comes back. Shot up, no good. Rebound to the Orioles. Laird has it as Madison Van Sickle got the basket. Now Ludington trails 31-27. Pass deflected right there. McSaubie deflected it. Ends up in the hands of Cole. Now to Laird. Timeout, Ludington, full timeout. 5:41 left in the game. TC West 31, Ludington 27. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. 5:40 to go in the game. Ludington behind 31-27. Ludington with the basketball. J.C. Cole has it. Cole will give it now to Mosier. Back to Cole. They'll swing it over to Maddie Lynn. Lynn to Mosier. Mosier back to Cole. Now her pass too much right there, and it's going to be an over and back violation on the Orioles. Like to send a few shout-outs. Okay, yeah, no. Belay my last. Let's get back to action here at Hawley. Orioles trail 31-27, 5:14 to go in this ball game. And now Ludington trying for the tie-up. There's a shot up, block right there. Another shot up by TC West. Good, and making that shot was Abella Gallagher. TC West 33, Ludington 27, 4:54 left in the ball game. There's a steal by the Titans, and taking the shot, no good, but a foul called on the Orioles, Jalen Laird. With the steal, that was Capri Wilson. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. First free throw is up and good by Capri Wilson. She's got 5 points. Folks, that's Dr. Mark Yak, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Second free throw, also nothing but net there for Capri Wilson. TC West now back out to an 8-point lead, 35-27. With the ball for the Orioles, Jalen Laird Laird, nice pass there to Lynn. No good. Rebound by Laird, up no good. And here comes TC West with the basketball. Capri Wilson. Sabi for three. Again, she's good. She is very, very deadly accurate with that three-pointer. 15 points for Brooke McSabi. She's got 12 of her points via 4 three-pointers. And TC West has a 38-27 lead. I tell you what, she launches that three-pointer, and that three-pointer she launched, that could bring rain. But it's effective. Definitely gets a lot of arch to that shot. At the line for the Orioles, shooting 2, Maddie Lynn. First shot is good. Second attempt by Lynn, in and out, no good. Rebound to TC West, Sophie Brayton, who's in the game. Wilson with it now. Over to Gallagher. Back to Wilson. Now to Nickerson. There's a steal by the Orioles' Annika Sherman, and her pass deflected and stolen right back by Capri Wilson. Now to Sabi. Sabi on the drive, up no good. Rebound TC West, shot up by number 14, Sophie Brayton. No good, but she's fouled. 10-point TC West lead, 38-28. Whatever TC West coach Jessica Harding told her girls at the half, it's working. Ludington led at the half 18-13, and then TC West came out, outscored the Orioles 15-5 in the third. They now lead 38-28. Wilson to Maya Skorupski, who's in the game right now. TC West doing a nice job working that ball in the paint and getting the basket. Number 14, Sophie Brayton. 12-point TC West lead, 3:04 to go in the game. Now there's a steal by the Titans, and that's number 20, Haley Nickerson, up and good. 10 points for Nickerson in this game. TC West 42, Ludington 28. Another deflection, another steal by TC West. They got numbers here, 3-on-1, and a nice job there by Jalen Laird. She had 3 Titans coming down, and she was a lone Oriole back. Checking into the Ludington lineup, number 15, Chloe Wahusky. And she's in the game with 2:42 left. She wears jersey number 15. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound TC West. Sophie Brayton has it. I ran into Chloe's mom before the game, and it was nice chatting with Heather. She said, "Scoop, it's pronounced Wahusky." So I worked on that before the game, and I'm going to get it right for the rest of the season. All right, there's a steal by the Orioles. 2:22 left in the game. TC West 42, Ludington 28. Foul called on TC West, number 12, Brooke McSabi. Mosier will trigger the ball into Laird. Now Laird loses it off of her leg, out of bounds. It'll be TC West basketball. Into the Titans lineup, number 15, Alyssa Grabowski. Folks, Groundworks Landscaping is located at 5634 West Dewey Road. This time of year, they offer the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. Phone number 231-690-6994. Now, if we ever get any more snow this winter, Groundworks will also offer snow removal. 1:56 left in the game. Ludington trails 42-28. Good inbound pass and a basket scored by number 15, Alyssa Grabowski. Orioles down 44-28. Here's another steal by the Titans. with the ball, number 23. That's Capri Wilson. She'll give it now to Alyssa Grabowski. Orioles will get the ball right back. Cole with it. Cole gets the steal, and she gives it now to Mosier. Timeout on the floor as Charlotte Torres gets set to check into the Oriole lineup. It'll be a full timeout. Ludington trails TC West 44-28. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. 1:25 left in the game. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Charlotte Torres. She's a freshman. She'll give it now to Laird. Laird's pass is picked off there by Capri Wilson. Been all TC West this second half. Maya Skorupski with the ball. Now over to Alyssa Grabowski. To Wilson. They'll work it around. Down to 58 seconds left in the game. Skorupski. Grabowski now to McSaube. McSaube over to Skorupski. TC West perfectly happy to let some air out of the ball here. McSaube could have took the 3 right there. Now there's a steal by J.C. Cole. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound up and no good there by, I think that was Torres. Yeah, that was Charlotte Torres. And we're now down to 28 seconds left in this game. Orioles just absolutely went stone cold with their shooting in this second half. And then give a lot of credit to the Traverse City West defense as well. Down to 15 seconds left in the game. Titans up 44-28. 8 seconds to go. Titans just running the clock out now, down to 4 seconds. And there's three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. And your final score in girls JV basketball, the Traverse City West Titans 44, the Ludington Orioles 28. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value. being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. JV basketball action. Ludington falls by the score of 44-28. Ludington was outscored 16-5 in that fourth quarter after being outscored 15-5 in the third quarter. A tale of two halves. Ludington led at the half 18-13 after outscoring TC West 11-6 in the first quarter. Both teams scored 7 points in that second quarter. Orioles again up 18-13 at the half. They were up 28-23. Belay my last, they were down 28-23 at the end of three, and they fall 44-28. Big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Scoring tonight for Traverse City West, 15 points for Brooke McSabe, 2 for Sophie Brayton, 4 for Alyssa Grabowski, 10 for Haley Nickerson, 7 for Abella Gallagher, and 6 for Capri Wilson. For the Orioles, 3 for Charlie Morse, 1 for Severa Mosier, 5 for Jalen Laird, 13 for Maddie Lynn, 4 points for J.C. Cole, and 2 points for Madison Van Sickle. And that's going to wrap things up for our Smith & Eddy post-game show right here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned for the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show, and that'll be on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM coming your way. Don't go away, Oriole Nation.
You've been listening to high school sports here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7. This is a presentation of the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. High school sports are on the air and online. Watch this game at the Oriole Sports Network Facebook group or YouTube channel, and listen to this game via radio at 102.7 WMOM, smart devices like Amazon Alexa and Google Home, or via streaming audio at WMOM.FM. This game is a presentation of the following sponsors: House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Now it's time to bring you all the action with Todd Scoop Hansen and the team live here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Varsity Girls Basketball here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Ludington Orioles on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Big Country Matthew Westhouse. He's going to be my color commentary man. Also, we have Julia Habman, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Mason Conger is the OSN cameraman. JV action tonight. Ludington falls by the score of 44-28. We'll be talking to head coach Troy Veneman at halftime of the girls' varsity game. And again, happy birthday wishes to Ludington JV player Delana Slater. Did you get any of that great ice cream when you came in? Were they still offering it?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, at the main entrance right there. There was
man.
might not have been offering it when you came in, Big Country, but got some birthday cream ice cream, and it was excellent.
I got to go find that.
You
at
do
halftime or something. Yeah.
You definitely do. Delana Slater's birthday today, so happy birthday to her. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Speaking of that great ice cream, delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Big Country, the Traverse City West Titans in town tonight. And they come in with only 6 wins on the year, but they do play in that tough, physical Big North Conference. And they're 2-4 in that Big North Conference. Our Ludington Orioles, 11-6 on the season overall, and still battling with Fremont. They still got a good shot, Big Country, to keep winning and get Fremont down on their court and hopefully beat Fremont when they get them next week. And if they can do that, they'll get at least a share of the conference championship.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for. I did a little bit of research on this Traverse City West girls team. They had a close game versus Cadillac. And I know Cadillac's a good team. That it was close versus us, too. We beat them. So we should be in for a good one tonight.
Yeah, we should. Again, they're 6-11 overall, 2-4 in the Big North. Our Orioles, 11-6 overall, 8-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Both teams on the court right now warming up, and you can see Oriole coach Warren Stowe out there. He's talking to his counterpart, and that is Coach Deb Pritchard, the varsity coach for Traverse City West.
It looks like they got a fairly small team. They only got 8 girls out there right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at what I had in the roster. Let's see here. A couple of Coach Pritchard told me a couple of her players would not be here tonight. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then she's got 2 players who are 5-quarter players.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup tonight. You know, if Ludington can win tonight, that would be 2 straight victories over Division I schools, as they had a big win over Cadillac recently.
Nice. It's always good to show up against these bigger schools and teams that are, in another league and usually a different level of competition.
Exactly. Big Country, earlier I had a chance to talk to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and we're going to play that interview right now, the pregame interview with Coach Warren Stowe. When we come back, we'll have more of the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show right here on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Warren Stowe is with me. And, Coach, tonight your girls home at venerable Hawley Gymnasium to take on Big North Conference member Traverse City West. The Titans 6-11 overall in the season, 2-4 in the Big North Conference. Your girls 11-6 overall. On the year, 8-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. They've been playing some good ball of late. And you'll have a test tonight, even though that record for Traverse City West does not look that impressive. It's a little misleading, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play a team, and that's why we schedule teams like this from the Big North, you know they're going to fit that mold perfectly. So they're strong, athletic. There's a lot of length on that team, and aside from that, they've got some really good players. So they have a left-handed guard who shoots the ball lights out and can drive, and a couple forwards that post up really hard, and that's a little something that we haven't seen. We don't see a lot of posts that try to just post up and 4 out, 1 in and try to pound it into the post. So it'll be a great challenge for us.
Your girls seem to be rounding into form of late. You've been getting some great great all-around scoring. We've talked many times about that.
Yeah.
But Madeline Kenyon seems to be stepping up. She seems to be zeroing in on those threes more. You're getting great play from Peyton Welch. I mean, you look at the leadership of Emma McKinley and your seniors. You got to be pretty happy about the way your girls have been playing of late.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, more than anything, how do I say this? When you go through kind of the gauntlet and you lose some games, and there was a time there where maybe we had lost, a few in a row, and just really proud of our whole team to just continue to keep working and grinding and understanding that the message is getting home, that, it's about getting better. And I think we have continued to play better. I mean, play to play, there's plays we're making recently that we never made in the beginning of the season, whether that's making an extra pass or doing something on the defensive end. So that's really nice as a coach to see. And, I think for, like you mentioned, Madeline, I think the game has finally slowed down a little bit for her. The first, I don't want to speak for her, but, my take would be those first 8 to 10 games, she's still swimming with what I'm demanding from her and everybody on the defensive end. So now that she's that's becoming second nature, I think she can kind of just focus on being who she is. And, she's a great all-around player.
Getting some good minutes of late from another one of your sophomores, Jalen Laird.
Yeah, she had an amazing game for us. That kind of broke it open for us there against Manistee. And, another girl that's really versatile. If you watch her play on the JV level, she's often bringing the ball up for them, and she's their primary ball handler. And then you watch her play for me, just where it makes the most sense is to help Jordan and get a break for Jordan, because sometimes I feel like I have Jordan in there longer than she should be, just from she needs a break. She works so hard. So really versatile player. She can play all 5 positions, and nice to see her coming on as well. I think similar to Madeline, she's been practicing full time with us for a while, and I think the game's slowing down a little bit for her as well.
Hard to believe, Coach. Here we are. It's almost mid-February. For you, it probably seems like the season just started. Well, maybe again, then not. But districts are around the corner. In the seasons, they seem to fly by quicker and quicker each and every year.
Yeah, it has seemed like it's gone by quickly. And maybe that's something to do with the weather too. There hasn't been a lot of snow and outside of those couple weeks, so it's flying by. And we're excited for tonight, especially because we feel like this is. Really good test for us late in the season to see what we're made of as we go into hopefully Fremont last game of the year, and then into districts where we've got really good teams. Reed City, Hart, and Big Rapids are all playing really, really good basketball. And
that district will be at Big Rapids this year. And Coach, you and your girls trying to knock off your second straight Division I opponent. You defeated Cadillac not too long back. Now you're trying to knock off Traverse City West tonight, your starting lineup.
Yeah, I've got Carly at the 1, Emma at the 2, Elle at the 3, Peyton at the 4, and Jordan at the 5.
Good luck, O's. We'll talk to you after the game. And as always, go O's.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Go O's.
All right, Oriole Nation, welcome back to venerable Hawley Gymnasium. We got about 2 minutes until the tip. Actually, about 2 minutes until the national anthem. And Big Country, you watched Super Bowl last night? I guess that's a silly question.
Yeah, of course. I was happy. I was rooting for the Chiefs. I like Patrick Mahomes, and I think he's a fantastic quarterback. Personally, the most talented quarterback I've ever seen play. And, yeah, I was rooting for him. Because the Lions were out, I wasn't really rooting for one team a lot more than the other.
Mahomes is a pretty fantastic athlete and quarterback. I mean, you look at it, the Lions can say they did draft a Super Bowl champion quarterback because they did draft Patrick Mahomes. The Tigers did, I should say. The Detroit Tigers did drafted him to be a baseball player, and he had that fantastic collegiate career. Boy, Kansas City made a great pick. Getting him.
Maybe he'll get bored winning the Super Bowl and decide he wants to go pitch for the Tigers.
I don't know about that, but hopefully next year will be our Detroit Lions year. So they had a fantastic year this year.
Yep.
Don't take anything. I know a lot of people were like, oh, man, they really messed up in the NFC Championship game, but 34-31 loss to the 49ers. It was a great season, 14-6 overall, and, the best season in my lifetime that a Detroit Lions team has had. So We want to thank Pure Marquette Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. I saw Scott's son was over here at the high school earlier today interviewing Coach Stowe, and I ran into Scott's boy, Ryan, and chatted with him for a bit. And I said, how you doing, neighbor? Okay, right now we're going to step aside, and when we return, we will have those PM Builders starting lineups coming your way right here on the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Here are your starting lineups. It's sponsored by Pure Marquette Builders. First for the Traverse City Titans, coached by Deb Pritchard. Starting at the guards, number 12, Lily Smith. She is a senior. Also number 14, Michaela Thompson, a senior. And number 22, Emily Kelsey. She is a sophomore. The center is number 11, Madison Sabella, a senior. Forward is number 23, Grace Borer. She is a sophomore. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Katie Mesher. Starting at the guards, number 20, Eliana Jeruzel. She is a junior. Also number 23, Emma McKinley, a senior. Number 25, Carly Mesher, a senior. The center, number 40, Jordan Anderson, a junior. And starting at forward tonight, number 5, Peyton Welch. She is a junior. The Ludington Orioles, again, 11-6 overall on the season, 8-1 in the West Michigan Conference. Traverse City West, 6-11 overall, and they are 2-4 in the Big North Conference. Ludington in their home white jerseys, black lettering and numerals trimmed in orange. Traverse City West in their green jerseys. Would you call that Vegas green or Vegas gold? Vegas gold, right? Big Country in green.
That. Yep.
Vegas gold and green. Vegas gold is the trim. The green is the main part of the jersey right there. Pretty fancy looking jerseys. They got the TC West, and it is Vegas gold lettering and numerals trimmed in white, and we are underway. Ludington controls the tip. Mesher with it. She'll give it now to Jeruzel inside, right off the bat. Good start for the Orioles, Big Country, as Jordan Anderson gets the bucket.
That was a perfect pass by Eliana Jeruzel. Just put it right where only Jordan Anderson could catch that for an easy hook shot.
Quick start for the Orioles. They control the tip, get the basket. Anderson gets it. Ludington up 2-0. 7:33 to go. Opening quarter. TC West. They'll take it inside. Shot up, no good there by Madison Sabella. We will have a foul called on TC West. You know, you look here, Big Country. TC West They do have a couple of sophomores starting. Emily Kelsey, a guard, and number 23, Grace Borer, and she is a forward.
They'll probably have a bright future ahead of them, though.
Exactly. McKinley with it for the Orioles. Ball deflected, ends up in the hands of Jerusalem. She'll get it into the corner now to Mesher. Mesher to Welch. Welch back to Mesher. Three-point attempt up, and that's going to be off the side of the backboard right there. And fought for, and now we'll have a jump ball, and it'll be possession arrow to the TC West Titans.
I like the starting lineup with the Orioles. You got some good offensive play with Emma McKinley and Carly Mesher. Eliana and Peyton Welsh are great on the defensive end, and Jordan Anderson just does a great job down low.
Peyton Welch just seems to have boundless energy, and so does Jenna Skiba. You know, you look at both of them; they're forwards, but and they both seem to be all over the court. So they're kind of, you know, you're both talented. You're getting good production from both players in there. We've seen Welch all the way up until tonight, Big Country. She's come off the bench as the number 6 man, or I should say number 6 woman coming off the bench.
I've seen her, I've watched most of these girls' games, and I've seen her take over a few of them, I mean, by herself on the defensive end and offensive end.
And she's got a nice offensive touch, too.
Yeah.
She had 13, I believe, in the last game we covered. Here's a turnover by TC West. Welch has it now for the Orioles, and she'll get the ball ahead to Anderson. Anderson to Mesher. They got 2-on-1 here. Look at that beautiful pass by Mesher to Jerusalem, now to McKinley. Three-point attempt, Mesher. God! Boom, as Rich Kirby would say. Nothing but net there from Carly Mesher.
She missed that first three-pointer, and she was not going to do that again.
You got her brother, the Mad Bomber, Brad Mesher, would have to be very proud of her right there. Brad never saw a shot that he didn't like.
No, he didn't. He was a fantastic shooter.
He was, and it didn't matter. He was not intimidated. He could miss 2 or 3 in a row, or maybe even 4 or 5 in a row, and he would still come back, and he would be stroking it.
Second biggest shot in the history of Breslin Center with the Orioles.
Yeah.
From the logo.
You look at Brad Mesher, his varsity debuts in all 3 sports. He did some big things in his varsity debuts in basketball. His first varsity points, a three-pointer at the Breslin Center his sophomore year.
Yep.
First touchdown pass. His sophomore year, he throws it in a playoff game up at Sault Ste. Marie. And in his varsity debut as a pitcher, he throws a no-hitter.
That's impressive.
Yeah. We had a foul down at the other end on Ludington, and at the free throw line for TC West is number 11, Madison Sabella. Her first free throw is good. Ludington up 5-1. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Welch will bring the ball up, and now she's going to be tripped, and a foul will be called on TC West, number 22, Emily Kelsey. Peyton bounces right up. She's tough.
Yeah, for being, I mean, she plays forward at like the 4 spot, but she takes the ball up the court quite a bit and kind of plays like a point guard.
On the court for the Orioles right now, you got Jerusalem, McKinley, Mesher, Anderson, and Welch. McKinley to Mesher. Mesher now will give it to Welch. Nice move by Peyton. Shot up and no good. Rebound Welch. Second attempt got knocked away from her and ends up in the hands of TC West, number 23, Grace Borer. Now with it, number 22, that's Emily Kelsey. .5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 5-1. Girls varsity basketball action on Monday night from Hawley Gym. Traverse City West in town. Good defense by the Orioles. You can hear that bench from Ludington. The Orioles out there in the court just feeding off the enthusiasm that their teammates are giving them right now, Big Country. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we're in a 2-3 zone. So it's going to be key to just kind of keep the ball, keep Traverse City passing around on the perimeter. Don't let them get it inside. That's where they kill a 2-3 zone.
Foul called on the Orioles, Emma McKinley. Her first, team third. 5:01 to go in the opening quarter. TC West with the basketball. Ludington with a 4-point lead, 5-1. There's a nice block there by Peyton Welch. And now we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow to Ludington. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 10, Jenna Skiba. Jenna is a junior. Also number 30, Madeline Kenyon. She's a sophomore, and she is our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. You'll hear her interview at the half. Here comes Madeline Kenyon ahead. Skiba, God! Right off the bat there. the two players that just came in to contribute.
That was a nice spin-around shot by Jenna Skiba. It's hard to get your bearings straight there when you quick catch the ball and spin around. That was impressive.
Ludington up 7-1. Taking on TC West. They're a Division I school. There's a shot blocked right there. I think that was Welch again. Now it's blocked there by Anderson. Three-point attempt up, no good. Ball fought for. Kenyon has it now for the Orioles. Madeline Kenyon, she'll bring the basketball up. She'll get it ahead now to Skiba. Skiba back to McKinley. Now to Kenyon, three-pointer, up, no good. Ball kept alive there by Anderson. She'll track it down, and she'll give it back now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Welch. Welch, good pass there to McKinley. Her shot, up, no good. Ball fought for. Rebound, Welch, no good, but she draws the foul. Love the work there by Peyton Welch.
Yeah, Peyton Welch, and before that, Jordan Anderson.
Yep.
We got multiple offensive rebounds. I mean, if you're getting that many extra possessions in a game, it's going to be hard to lose.
Peyton Welch at the free throw line for the Orioles. Freshman game tonight. Ludington falls to Traverse City West, 36-21. First free throw is no good. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30, but we're going to stay right here. Ludington up 7-1, 3:47 to go. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Also, a shout-out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Indian Summer Co-op, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Peyton Welch at the free throw line, shooting her second free throw. It's up, and it is no good. Rebound for Jordan Anderson. She'll give it to McKinley. Now to Skiba. Three-pointer up, no good. Tipped by Anderson, and coming away with it for TC West, number 23, Grace Borer. Ludington so far is dominating on the boards, Big Country.
Yeah, we have a height advantage across the board tonight. That'll help.
Michaela Thompson with it for TC West. There's a shot off the mark. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Her pass is knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by TC West, Michaela Thompson. Hey folks, Groundworks Landscaping is located at 5634 West Dewey Road. This time of year, Groundworks offers the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. Also, if we do get more snow, they will be offering snow removal services. Their phone number, 231-690-6994. That's Groundworks Landscaping at 5634 West Dewey Road. Ludington on the attack. Kenyon, nice pass. Oh, that was a sweet pass there. Give the assist to Skiba and give the basket there to Jordan Anderson.
That was a nice pass. She threaded the needle there.
Ludington up 9-1. There's a steal by Emma McKinley. McKinley to the hoop, up and no good. McKinley fighting for the ball, not able to get, well, actually, she touched it last, out of bounds. And it will be TC West basketball. You can hear Coach Warren Stowe shouting out encouragement to his team and complimenting them on their hustle. Here's a loose ball. Look at the Orioles. They're just all over the court, Big Country, right now, going for loose balls. And you got to love the hustle and the determination and grit of this team. There's a missed shot, and coming away with it, Peyton Welch.
Yeah, this team never has a lack of energy, that's for sure.
Welch pass deflected. Tried to get that ball to McKinley. Last touch by TC West. Getting set to check back into the Oriole lineup. 25, Carly Mesher, and number 20, Eliana Jeruzel. McKinley and Welch will both get well-deserved rests on the bench.
Coach Stowe has made a little bit of a change here on defense. He started full-court pressing. I think he saw this lead, and he wants to extend it even more.
Mesher with it now in the paint. And it ends up with Anderson. Her shot up, no good. Ludington got a couple of fortuitous bounces right there, Big Country. They tried to get that ball to Anderson. It went off two Titans' fingertips right there, ended up in the hands of Anderson. She got a good shot right there, couldn't get it to go, though.
Yep.
Oriole foul called on Jenna Skiba. That's the first foul on Skiba, fourth team foul on the Orioles. Well, there's a steal there. That was created by Mesher, and Jeruzel has it. Jeruzel now to Skiba. Jenna Skiba. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have a foul. We're going to have a walk. Yep, we will have a foul there.
Jenna Skiba got tripped up.
Foul. Yep, foul called on Grace Borer. Into the TC West lineup, number 12, Lily Smith. You had a good point there earlier, Big Country, that Coach Deb Pritchard, she is playing with a short bench tonight for TC West.
Yeah.
Missing a couple of her regular players, and she's got a couple of five-quarter rule players she has up with the varsity. All right, Jordan Anderson with it. Her pass, too much right there, intended for Jenna Skiba. I'm sorry, for Eliana Jeruzel. It goes out of bounds. It will be TC West basketball. Ludington up 9-1, 1:50 to go in the opening quarter. Again, the freshman game tonight, TC West wins 36-21. The JV game, TC West wins 44-28.
Ludington's defense has been outstanding.
Yes, they have. There's a steal by Kenyon. Kenyon, she'll take it to the hoop, up and no good. Rebound, Jeruzel. Mesher with it now. Mesher loses the handle and coming away with it for TC West, number 22, Emily Kelsey. Just can't say enough about the hustle and the effort of this Ludington varsity team in this first quarter.
I agree. They've been all over the court, offense and defense, playing very physical.
1:22 to go, opening quarter. Ludington up 9-1. And there, Ludington just causes another turnover, Big Country.
I mean, we have yet to give up a field goal in the first quarter is almost over.
1:19 to go in this first quarter. Jeruzel, she gets it into Mesher. Carly Mesher ahead now to Anderson. Anderson, Skiba, God! Great passing right there, tic-tac-toe.
Great pass and a great finish.
Anderson with the assist, Skiba with the basket, and Jenna's got 4 points in this first quarter. Ludington up 11-1, 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. There's another loose ball right there. Skiba's going to track it down. Does she get to it? Yes, she does. Look at that hustle right there. Jenna Skiba, great hustle. Wow.
She ran the full length of the court for that one and just got it with about 2 or 3 inches to spare.
She was not going to let that ball. Look at the Oriole bench. I mean, you talk about energy levels.
Yeah.
Wow. Skiba was not going to let that basketball go out of bounds. She was going to catch up to it, and she just got to it. And we're going to step aside right now. Ludington up 11-1. You're watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the OSN.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Ludington 11, Traverse City West 1. 49 seconds to go in this opening quarter. This Ludington team, their energy levels have been off the charts in this first quarter. TC West, Ludington's defense just giving TC West all kinds of fits.
Yeah, now we're dropping into a 1-2-2 full court press and trapping as soon as the ball passes half court.
TC West working the ball inside. I don't think the Titans, they just don't know what's really hit them so far. Oh, there's a three-pointer right there for TC West. Michaela Thompson nails the three, and that's their first field goal of this first quarter, and it comes with about 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Almost held them without one for the whole first quarter.
Ludington up 11-4. There's a give and go. Skiba, good! Assist to Jerusalem. Jenna Skiba. She's not going to be denied right there. Ludington up 13-4. She's got 6 points. There's a steal, and Skiba will not get the shot off there. But what a first quarter for the Ludington Orioles. Your score from Hawley Gym, girls varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 13, the Traverse City West Titans 4. You are watching and listening to 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Crown and Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 13-4, girls varsity basketball action. Big Country, I know it means a lot to you. You played for Coach Thad Shank, and Coach Shank picked up his 400th varsity coaching victory on Saturday with the win at Petoskey when the O's won 47-43. So, I mean, that's an incredible achievement for Coach Shank. You know, and Coach Shank's always been about the team and about his players.
He has.
And he always deflects attention.
Yep.
But still, you know, you look at it, 400 victories as a varsity girls and a varsity boys basketball coach. Just a tremendous thing. The way he looks at it is all the players who have come through what he has coached, and he tries to make better human beings out of.
He really does. I mean, he is an amazing coach, but he's an even more amazing guy. He is every guy that's I've seen come through our program, he has helped in many ways. So it's awesome to see him reach that accomplishment.
Terrific accomplishment. Congratulations to Coach Thad Shank. Back to action here. We're 45 seconds into this first quarter, and the Oriole defense just the hustle there caused a jump ball. Ashley Stowe will see her first action of the game. She wears jersey number 12. She is a junior. She comes in along with Jalen Laird, who wears jersey 44. She is a sophomore. Her first action of the game. Emma McKinley out there as well as Carly Mesher, and Paige Welch returns. Mesher's pass is picked off, but the TC West player had her big toe out of bounds.
Is Jalen Laird still doing the 5-quarter rule?
Yes, she is.
She is, okay.
She is, yes. Ludington up 13-4. 7:03 to go in the opening half. McKinley's pass, tried to get that ball to Laird. She just couldn't corral it. Jalen couldn't. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be TC West basketball.
Still in this 1-2-2 full court press.
Michaela Thompson dribbling the ball up for TC West. She had the Titans' only field goal of the first quarter. She had a three-pointer. This Oriole defense is just causing all kinds of fits for TC West right now.
They're having a hard time getting past that trap at half court.
Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by TC West, Madison Sabella, and she gets the basket. Orioles up 13-6, 6:30 to go in the opening half.
Can't let Traverse City get on a run.
No, exactly. That's how it happened in the JV game, Big Country. Ludington JVs led 18-13 at the half, and then they fell in that game 44-28. TC West just came out on fire, outscored Ludington 15-5 in the third and 16-5 in the fourth.
Usually that's the signs of a good coach, that they're able to make adjustments and things like that.
Well, TC West just forced a Ludington turnover. And, you know, as good all the great things Ludington did in that first quarter, and you look up at that scoreboard, Big Country, and the Orioles are only up by 7 right now.
Yep.
13-6. There's a nice rebound for Jalen Laird. She'll outlet it to Carly Mesher. 5:56 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 13-6. McKinley, nice pass. Shot up by Laird, no good. Now Laird's going to be called for the trap. Oh, no. It will be a foul, and I know TC West coach was, I think, really hoping for a traveling violation there, Big Country.
Yeah, I'm wondering where or who that foul is called on, but it's a good break for the Orioles.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Madison Sabella. Into the West lineup, number 23, Grace Borer. McKinley will get the ball in to Peyton Welch. Welch, how in the heck did she thread that there? Jalen couldn't come up with it there, but how in the heck? She got that through 3 Traverse City West Titans right there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that one got through all of them.
Yeah. TC West on the attack right now. Ludington up 13-6, and now we're going to have a jump ball, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. Good defense by the O's. Hey, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at 5965 East Ludington Avenue next to Pizza Hut. Three-pointer up and no good there by Welch. For questions on Ludington Chiropractic, you can call 231-843-1874. Go ahead, Big Country.
I've said it before, but I go to Ludington Chiropractic as well.
I do as well. Place. I have been for years. Ever since I retired from the Navy back in August of 2004, I've been seeing Dr. Mark Yeck.
Yep, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. Peyton Welch with the ball. Now we'll have a jump ball.
Wow.
Peyton just showed her strength right there. I'll tell you what. She's got some power. She's got some power in those arms.
The other girl ended up on the ground, but
yeah,
Peyton did not want to give up that ball.
We got 6 Orioles on the court right now. Now Peyton Welch will head off.
She didn't want to leave.
No, she didn't. You got Jordan Anderson out there right now with Jenna Skiba, Madeline Kenyon, Eliana Jeruzal, and Emma McKinley. 4:40 left in the opening half. Ludington up 13-6.
I wonder how long we're going to continue the same trapping at half-court defense. It worked better in the first quarter. I think Traverse City's starting to figure it out a little bit.
You know, Big Country, in this second quarter, the scoring so far is TC West 2, Ludington nothing. And we're almost halfway through the second quarter.
It's been good defense from both sides.
I was going to say, it just shows you the defensive play that's going on right now. 4:10 to go. There's a drive by Jeruzal. Shot is up, no good, but she draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2.
So they call that a shooting foul?
Belay my last. No, that will not be a...
Oh, they are calling it a shooting foul.
No, they are. Okay.
Interesting.
You know, I used to be indecisive, but lately I'm not so sure.
I'm surprised they gave that one a shooting foul. I don't know if she was going up with that one.
Jeruzal at the free throw line.
Good job by her to make it look like she was, at least.
First free throw, in and out, no good. 4:07 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 13-6.
It's good to be back in Hawley Gym. I've been doing away games for the last few.
You'll be doing another one on Friday. There's Ludington's first point of the second quarter. Jeruzal gets 1 of 2 free throws. Her first point of the game. Ludington up 14-6. There's a steal now. Emma McKinley has it to Jeruzal. No, that's Skiba. Skiba to Kenyon, now to Jeruzal. Ball's deflected. McKinley has it. Kenyon with it now. 3-point attempt. Jeruzal. God! Right there, sister!
That was a deep 3 by Eliana.
Jeruzal buries the 3 from, you talk about a deep 3, way on top of the key right there, Big Country.
Couple of feet behind the line yet, even.
Exactly. Ludington now up 17-6. You know, sometimes I'll say, there's a shot by TC West, no good, rebound to Skiba. Sometimes I call Jenna Skiba Eliana Jeruzal. Sometimes I call Eliana Jeruzal Jenna Skiba. You can see there is a somewhat of a resemblance there. Do you agree with me, Big Country?
I agree a little bit.
All right, good passing there. Anderson with it, back out to McKinley. Look at this passing. My goodness. You got to have your head on a swivel to keep up with it. Skiba with it now. No, that's Jeruzal. I was just talking about it. Jeruzal has it. She's able to save it from being over and back. However, TC West comes up with it, and that's Emily Kelsey with it. Kelsey will give it up now to Lily Smith. Now over to Audrey LaFave, who's in the game. LaFave wears jersey number 13, and she is a senior.
Jenna has at least 2 fouls. She might have only 2. It's good for now, but she's got to be careful here. It's only the second quarter.
Exactly. into the game for TC West, returning number 11, Madison Sabella. 2:49 to go, opening half. Ludington up 17-6. Ludington was up 13-4 at the end of the first quarter. TC West on the attack. Lily Smith with it. Again, our Indian Summer player in the spotlight, that will be Madeline Kenyon. Her interview will air at the half. Now we're going to have a ball batted out of bounds. It'll remain with TC West. Folks, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. Peyton Welch and Carly Mesher return to the Oriole lineup. Urca Auto Center, we are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot. There's a shot up and good by TC West. And I believe that was number 23, and that was Grace Borer.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Stowe is going to be happy about that one. I could hear him yelling out what their play was, so I'm sure they've gone over it before and went over specifically how to stop that from happening.
2:26 left in the opening half. Ludington up 17-8. Borer's shot at the free throw line is good. Make that 17-9 now as she completes the three-point play. Peyton Welch. Now we'll give it to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon on the drive to Mesher for three. No good. Long rebound to TC West, number 14, and that is Michaela Thompson. 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the opening half.
Jenna Skiba's already set the check back in. She was not out for very long.
Short breather over there.
Yep.
1:56 to go. There's a shot up, no good, but a foul on Ludington. Orioles up 17-9.
You know, I really like this new foul rule with 5 fouls and no 1-and-1s.
You like it? I don't think Coach Shank really cares that much for it.
No.
From a little bit I've talked with him about it. Also, I've asked Evan McKinley what he thought about it. I don't think either one of those gentlemen are as big a fan of it as you are, Big Country.
I don't like shooting free throws or rebounding in free throw situations. I didn't like that, so this cuts down on those quite a bit.
Jenna Skiba back into the Oriole lineup. So right now you got Skiba out there with Welch, Jerusalem, Mesher, and let's see here. I think I already said Jerusalem. So Skiba, Welch, Mesher, Jerusalem, and Kenyon. There's a shot by Ludington, no good. By the way, TC West got one of the 2 free throws right there. So the Orioles have a 7-point lead with 1:33 left in this game. Left in this half, my goodness. Getting way ahead of myself.
2 quarters too early.
Yeah, exactly. Shot up, no good. Ludington has it. Jerusalem has it. Here's a steal by TC West. Ahead now, they got a 2-on-1 here. Shot up, no good. And we're going to have a foul called on Carly Mesher. The toughest call in basketball, is it charging or is it a blocking foul?
Yeah, because no one can even agree on the rules. Some people, I don't know what the rules technically are. Some people say your feet need to be set. Some people say they don't. So I would not want the job of a referee.
Exactly. At the free throw line for TC West, number 11, Madison Sabella. Her first free throw is good.
Traverse City West has really turned it around here in the second quarter.
They have just, they've hung around, and now Sabella gets both free throws, and it's 17-12, Big Country.
It was 13-1 at one point, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Now we're going to have an over and back violation on the Orioles. Ludington up 17-12. Ludington was up 13-4 at the end of the first quarter. There's 1:06 to go in this opening half. Returning to the TC West lineup, number 13, Audrey Lefebvre. TC West with the basketball. And there's a deflection there caused by Peyton Welch. We got a tie-up. Peyton Welch, or no, that was Madeline Kenyon getting the tie-up. Possession arrow to Ludington. As I was saying about Urca Auto Center, we got a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. 58 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington 17, Traverse City West 12. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass.
the local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint. You are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Julia Habman, and Mason Conger of the Oriole Sports Network, working in tandem with 102.7 WMOM. Ludington basketball. Now the Orioles turn it over. TC West has it. And with the ball for the Titans, Michaela Thompson. 40. Go ahead, Big Country.
That's been the problem here in the second quarter, is turnovers.
Yep, it sure has. TC West with the ball. And with it, number 12, that's Lily Smith. 28 seconds to go in the opening half. 5-point Oriole lead. TC West will work it inside. Now back out. Down to 14 seconds left. Now the Orioles scrapping for the ball. There's a deflection, and Peyton Welch ends up with the basketball.
5 seconds.
Yep. 6 seconds ago. Welch has it. 4 seconds. They'll get it now. Turn around, up, and no good at the buzzer. Shot missed right there. Orioles did get a shot off, and
it looked good from our angle.
It did, but it did miss, and that shot was put up by Eliana Jeruzel. We are at the half, and you talk about a defensive struggle, Big Country. Yeah. Ludington up 17-12, and we're going to step aside, and when we return, we will have the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show coming your way right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance-related products. As the area's largest independent agency, Smith & Eddy Insurance offers the most experienced staff and the widest array of policies and protections in the industry. Smith & Eddy Insurance has aligned itself with the best companies and invested in technology to offer more resources to our customers. We like to say it's old-school philosophy with new technology. Like any sport, our team has several positions that make us great. From sales to service, we have placed the best members in those specific roles for a winning combination. Our team understands that our focus is to create the best customer experience possible. At Smith & Eddy Insurance, we value all of our customers, our communities, and the local organizations we serve. It's certain you will find a Smith & Eddy team member ingrained and involved in our communities we serve. It's one of our core values. Our employees are active in our communities. With offices in Manistee, Grand Haven, Bear Lake, and Scottville, Smith & Eddy is certain to have a location that is convenient for you.
Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and offering insurance products.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're at the half. Ludington leading Traverse City West girls varsity basketball action 17-12. A big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime, let me say that again, folks, exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Ludington was outscored in that second quarter. TC West scores 8 points to the Orioles 4 points after Ludington outscored TC West 13-4 in the opening 8 minutes of play. Ludington now leading 17-12. Scoring in the first half for Traverse City West. 6 points for Madison Sabella, 3 for Michaela Thompson, and 3 for Grace Borer. For Ludington, 6 points for Jenna Skiba, 4 for Eliana Jeruzel, 3 for Carly Mesher, and 4 for Jordan Anderson. And joining me right now, Ludington girls JV coach Troy Veneman. Coach Veneman, the JV game tonight, a tale of two halves. No doubt about it. Your girls came out, played a real nice first half. They had an 18-13 lead. They held TC West to 13 points in that first half. The girls outscored TC West 11-6 in the first quarter. Both teams scored 7 points in the second quarter. And it was a totally different, a totally different TC West team in that second half. They outscored your girls 31-10.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm about sick of coming up here and saying tale of two halves, but I mean, that's exactly what it was. You hit the nail on the head. You know, in the first half, we were able to get some things done in transition. I mean, when you could take a Class A team like TC West and you can make them get out of press by passing through the press, as a coach, that I just love it. You know, it shows how far our girls have become. We're not panicking with the ball anymore. Now, we got out of it and stuff like that, and they were bring a little bit more pressure on the perimeter, and we just got to be able to handle the pressure a little bit and see our looks a little bit quicker, and then go from there.
Maddie Lynn had a big first half offensively. TC West did a real nice job on her in the second half. By the way, Oriole fans, if you're wondering why Coach Veneman is only up here on games of JV a team loses, that's his decision with his assistant coaches. Coach Veneman comes up after defeats. He's the head coach, and his assistant coaches, Coach Olivia Lynn and Coach Keelan Laird, they come up after victories, and that's awfully nice of you to do that, Coach.
Yeah, you know, I tell you what, I like to take it, as it comes, and the losses are mostly on me. You know, we personnel-wise, when we're subbing in some girls, they're out of position. Some of that stuff was us coaches, and some of it we just got to shore up in practice. This group of girls, and even let's go down to our freshmen that played before. We had every girl almost, play 5 quarters. Those girls played their hearts out. 64 minutes of basketball, and it's hard to do two halves when you come back in. But there's no excuses. Like our non-conference schedule, it's just brutal.
It is.
It is what it is. And come Thursday, we'll be back in here with a freshman game against Motor Shore Sailors, and then we play a league game in OV against OV. So there'll be another 64 minutes of basketball for these girls. If you look at JV freshman basketball, you'd measure it, and maybe not in terms sometimes of wins and losses, but improvements. And as a coach, I couldn't be more proud of these girls when they come out, they play a Class A school like TC West, and they fight. They fight. And sometimes you do come up short, but they realize that we were in those games, and we realize now the things we have to shore up. That's the exciting thing is we got 2 good days of practice, and we're right back at it. And the girls are actually excited. No one's hanging their head. And, it just makes me as a coach very proud of them that they're not hanging their heads. They're willing to come to work tomorrow. And I just love these girls.
Great to hear, Coach, and thanks for coming up. Always great chatting with you. I know seeing you after it means that it's a loss for the Orioles, but it's always great chatting with you nonetheless, Coach.
Scoop, you will not see me the rest of the year, I hope.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's not an insult to you, but I'll tell you what.
We'll talk before the game.
Yeah, before the game. Those girls, you'll see a lot of Liv and Keelan, and thank those girls so much. And shout out to our 7th and 8th grade girls tonight. They beat Manistee down there. Proud of them. So good things are coming in the future, too, and we're just going to come back and work hard.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Coach Troy Veneman. And I'll take that right there. And we're going to step aside right now and listen to the interview I did with Ludington Oriole Madeline Kenyon. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That player for tonight's game is Madeline Kenyon. Madeline is a sophomore. She wears jersey number 30, and she plays the guard position. Now, Madeline, how do you feel this season is going for you and your teammates?
For me personally, I think that I'm finally finding my spot on the team, and it's going a lot better than the first few games. And as a team, we're doing really good on working together and kind of finding that bond.
What do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I like how hard practices are, how he always keeps us like pushing each other, and he knows when we're slacking off and makes us push each other a little harder.
What motivates you or inspires you or gets you really fired up about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I'd say the energy, especially for my teammates when I make a three or like a good stop on defense when we all hear the crowd cheering. It's really good energy.
You know, your threes not only fire up your teammates, but also the Ludington Oriole play-by-play guy, too. He gets pretty fired up when you hit a three-pointer. When any Oriole hits a three-pointer. I wanted to ask you, Madeline, tell me a bit about the Detroit trip and what you like best about that.
I liked the challenge. The first game we did very well, and the second game was a lot more difficult, and it's something we don't usually see during our season. Mm-hmm. And it was really nice to spend time with some girls and get some new connections I didn't have.
Excellent. Okay. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
Probably El Rancho.
Always a popular one with your teammates. Anybody out there listening to tonight's game that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
My grandma and grandpa Mauer, they always are watching, and my Aunt Michelle.
One other thing, I wanted to ask you, do you have a role model or somebody you look up to, like a college basketball player, someone like a Caitlin Clark from Iowa, or is there somebody that you're a big fan of or that you're would be your role model?
I'd say probably Caitlin Clark. Yeah. I love her style of playing and how she looks so relaxed when she plays, but is knocking down all those threes and everything.
Watched her game on television yesterday. They were upset by Nebraska, but what a ball game that was. And there was like 15,800 fans packed in Nebraska's auditorium, in their arena, I should say. And that was a heck of a ball game yesterday. So, well, congratulations to you, Madeline, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. All the best to you and your teammates as we get nearer to a showdown with the Fremont Packers and also district play. And all the best to you. Go O's.
Go O's.
Well, welcome back, folks, to Hawley Gym. We've begun play here in the second half, and right off the bat, Big Country, the Orioles run a play, and Carly Mesher scores on a layup.
Yeah, they lined up on the same side of the court that they played on in the first half and kind of tricked Traverse City West.
Yeah.
They had a wide-open layup.
Carly gets the basket. She's got 5 points in the game. Ludington now up 19-12. Fun interview there. I came over today, interviewed Coach Warren Stowe. I didn't think I'd have a player in the spotlight for tonight. We hadn't set anything up, and I got very lucky getting the interview this afternoon. Right after I interviewed Coach Stowe, Madeline Kenyon happened to be available. She was right there, and Coach Stowe said, I think you've interviewed all my juniors, Scoop. Have you got to my sophomores yet? I said, no, Madeline's up next. And he goes, Madeline, go with Scoop after my interview. And it was perfect. Yeah, it wasn't interrupting any class. Never do that,
Nope.
But fun interview there with Madeline, and next up will be Jalen Laird. We'll get her interviewed, and her interview will air on Thursday at halftime. And speaking of Jalen Laird, she just checks into the ball game, Big Country, number 44. Orioles up 19-12, 7:20 to go in this third quarter. TC West with the basketball.
Early sub out for Jordan Anderson. I wonder if something.
Yeah, happened. Very, very quick there. TC West working the ball in the paint. Nice move. Shot up and in. Nice move there by TC West. Grace Borer. She's got 5 points. Ludington up 19-14. McKinley with it. Now over to Peyton Welch. Peyton on the drive. Shot is up a little bit too hard there off the backboard. Last touch by TC West, however. And you got a TC West player who's walking around a little gingerly right now. And that would be number 23, Grace Borer. And she's going to go to the bench. Coming back in for TC West, number 13, Audrey LaFave. Jerusalem will get the ball into McKinley. Now to Mesher. Three-point attempt. Jerusalem, no good. Fighting for it. Coming up with for TC West, number 12, that's Lily Smith. Ludington up 19-14. Turnaround in the lane. Now the ball is deflected there by McKinley. Again, we want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And a shout out as well to Indian Summer Co-op, the exclusive sponsor of the Player in the Spotlight segment. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. There's a steal by TC West, and the basket is no good. Coming up with the steal there was Emily Kelsey. And give credit there to Emma McKinley going back to defender, Big Country.
Yep, she got in her
3-point.
space.
Yep, she did. 3-point attempt, no good there by Jerusalem. Kept alive by McKinley. Another 3-pointer up, and no good there by Mesher. And here comes TC West. Both teams on the fly right now. There's a 3-pointer up and in. TC West, Lily Smith gets the 3, her first points of the game. And just like that, we got a 2-point game. Ludington up 19-17.
Ever since that first quarter, Traverse City has kind of been in control of the game.
This game is kind of mirroring the JV game. There's a steal, and here comes TC West. With the ball, Lily Smith.
Traverse City is one shot away from being in the lead tonight for the first time tonight.
Michaela Thompson, now they'll go inside. Audrey LaFave, there's a steal. Mesher ahead there to Jerusalem, up and God! Boy, Carly Mesher, you talk about threading a pass right there.
Yeah.
How that found it into that pass found its way into the hands there of Eliana Jerusalem is beyond me, but we'll take it. Jerusalem gets the basket. Timeout on the floor. Ludington up by 4 right now, 21-17. We want to thank some more of our wonderful sponsors, beginning with Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center will put collision damage in reverse. And also a shout out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. 5:02 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 21-17. Sounds like a football score, Big Country.
It does.
Titans with the ball. Working it around. Ludington very quick on the defensive end right there. However, TC West gets a good look right there and getting the basket for TC West. Number 23, Grace Borer, who just went out just a little bit ago. She had a ginger, looked like she was walking rather gingerly. She's back in and she gets the basket, and we got a 2-point game once again.
Glad to see she's okay.
Yeah, McKinley. And now we're going to have an offensive foul called on Emma McKinley right there, who was getting hounded.
Yeah, I don't think Emma's going to be happy with that call. She was getting... They were going for the ball, but it was a little physical there all around.
Ludington up 21-19. That's McKinley's second foul. 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Shot up and no good. Tipped. TC West shot good. We got a tie game. Lily Smith gets the basket, and we're tied up at 21 apiece with 4:04 to go in this third quarter. There's a nice pass from Jalen Laird, and getting the basket, number 10, Jenna Skiba.
Jenna's had a great offensive game. I think she's our leading scorer tonight with 8 points.
Yes. Ludington up 23-21. This has been a defensive struggle. Ludington came out at the first quarter. They were up 13-4. Now a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Jalen Laird.
They were up 13-1 at one point.
Yes, they were. You are indeed correct, Big Country. They had a 13-1 lead until TC West hit a 3-pointer, and that was scored, I believe, by Michaela Thompson near the end of the first quarter. In fact, there were only 19 seconds left when she hit that in the first quarter.
The difference, like you said, has definitely been our defense.
Yeah.
We were creating a lot of turnovers early on in the game, and I wonder if Coach Stowe is going to try and switch up the defense, maybe trick TC West in a way, try to get more of those turnovers.
So TC West, that was Madison Sabella. She gets 1 of 2 free throws. She's been at the line quite a bit. She's got 5 points at the free throw line tonight. Ludington up by a point, 23-22. Nice move by Peyton Welch, and she draws the foul. And it will be called, I believe, on the Titans, Grace Borer. 3:34 to go in this third quarter. Lots of 2s and 3s up on that scoreboard right now, Big Country.
Yeah.
In fact, they're all 2s and 3s up there except for 1, 4, and 1, 1. Free throw is up and good by Peyton Welch. That's Peyton's first point of the game.
Wow.
Back into the lineup for TC West, number 13, Audrey Lefebvre. Second free throw by Peyton, up, no good. Rebound to Lefebvre. I'd like to send a shout out to all of Oriole Nation who's tuned in, watching tonight's live stream, and as well to all of Titan Nation, all the Traverse City West fans who are tuned in to the Oriole Sports Network watching our live stream. Oriole defense forces a turnover. Now there's going to be a traveling violation on Madeline Kenyon right there. .324 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 24-22. TC West basketball. With it, number 14, that's Michaela Thompson. She'll drive. Wide open for the three. No good. Rebound, Peyton Welch. Strong rebound there for Welch. Now she'll bring the ball up, and the foul will be called on TC West, number 14, Michaela Thompson. And for those of you who are watching tonight's live stream listening, no, Coach Stowe is actually across the gym from us, but he did sound like he was right next door to us, right next to us on that call. He said, Peyton, take it out. There's a shot put up by Skiba, no good, but she draws the foul.
Yeah, he's got a pretty deep voice. It carries
he does.
pretty well when he wants it to.
He's not quite on the level of a Jim Schulte. I don't know if you know Jim. He's a friend of mine, longtime football coach, Mason County Central graduate, all-state football player there. He was a great football player at Central Michigan University. He held the record for tackles at Central Michigan until it was broke by Ray Bentley. Wow. But I'll tell you what, when he talks to you, he definitely commands your attention. Good guy. Skiba's first free throw is no good. Second attempt, no good. Rebound to Laird, and now McKinley has it. Jump ball, possession arrow to TC West.
Rebounding is something that has not lacked for the Orioles tonight at all. Offensive, defensive, they've been all over the boards.
You got to hit those free throws, though, Big Country. You know how those can hit the free throws. Things usually go pretty darn good for you.
Oh, I know better than most people.
Yeah. Ludington up by 2, 24-22. The Orioles were up at the half, 17-12. They led 13-4 at the end of one. TC West with the ball now. Baseline drive, open for the three. It's up, and it's up, no good. That shot was put up by Michaela Thompson. Ball batted out of bounds, last touched by the Orioles. We want to thank Crown and Cork, another of our fantastic, fabulous, awesome sponsors. They are currently closed. They'll be reopening in April. They're located at 502 West Loomis Street across from the Ludington Marina. The owners, Brian and Linda Matson, and looking forward to them being reopened. Great times, great food, great atmosphere down at Crown and Cork. Orioles had it momentarily, but then they turned it right back over. Mesher is checked into the game. She's out there with Jerusalem, Kenyon, Laird, and Jenna Skiba. Look at Jenna. Boy, she's not going to be denied right there. Jenna's just went by two Titans, and now she goes back to get the ball, and it ends up ahead of her, and TC West has it. She got through two Titans, but she couldn't get through the third one.
Jordan Anderson has not checked back in.
No. There's a shot up by TC West, no good. Yeah, and she left rather early. There's a tie-up, possession error to Ludington. She left rather early. I didn't see Miss Jen working on her. Did you?
I didn't see her go over there. I saw her go get some water and then sit down.
Do you see her down on the bench right now?
Yeah, she's on the bench.
Okay, there she is. Okay. Ludington up again by 2, 24-22. 1:45 left in the third quarter. Kenyon with it. Kenyon now, three-point attempt by Mesher, up and no good. Rebound TC West. Both teams shooting from the floor has gone a bit on the cold side in the last few minutes.
We've been dropping back into half-court defense. I wonder, it looks like Stowe has kind of gone away from that full-court trap.
TC West inside, shot up and good. We got a tie game. Madison Sabella gets the basket, and we're tied up at 24 apiece with 1:10 to go in this third quarter. There's a drive there by Jerusalem. She'll give it to Laird. Laird now to Skiba. Skiba has the ball taken from her, and here comes TC West. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound kept alive. Kenyon has it for Ludington.
A good thing I've seen out of this Orioles team, everyone they have is a good ball handler. I mean, 1 through 5 can dribble it up the floor. Just a few possessions ago, we had Jalen Laird dribbling up the court. That's a good thing to have on a team.
Timeout on the floor. Coach Warren Stowe wants and gets a timeout. It's a full timeout. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. And Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740, or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. That's Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And again, the OSN broadcast schedule, OSN 102.7 broadcast schedule for the rest of this week. Back here tomorrow at Hawley, boys JV and boys varsity basketball. On Thursday, back here at Hawley, it'll be girls JV and girls varsity basketball. Muskegon Orchard View in town. Again, Montague boys in town tomorrow. And on Friday, we'll be at Whitehall. It'll be boys JV and boys varsity basketball. Ludington and Whitehall in a huge West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. And Big Country is going to be my sidekick that night.
Yep, looking forward to that. That's going to be a great game. The first game was super exciting.
Well, Whitehall, the last I knew, was still undefeated, Big Country, and they won some the 2 closest games they've had this year. 3 closest games. Ludington, we gave them quite a run right there. We lost them at Hawley 64-62. They beat Montague as well 64-62 at Montague, and they defeated Cadillac on Cadillac's home court as well.
Yeah, these rivalry games, I mean, versus Montague. Montague's a good team, but you wouldn't expect them to
but they're rivals.
Only lose by 2.
They're big-time rivals like us and Manistee.
Rivalry changes it up.
Exactly. All right, we got 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. We got a tie game, 24 apiece. A heck of a battle here tonight between the Ludington Orioles and the TC West Titans. That's 2 times in a row.
Wow.
Eliana Jerusalem. You talk about being tough on that inbound pass right there.
I bet she wants to do it a third time.
Yep. TC West, they'll get it in. There's a drive, shot no good, but a foul called. And going to the free throw line for the Titans will be Michaela Thompson.
They got a chance to take the lead for the first time here going into the fourth quarter.
Ludington had that 13-1 lead at one point in the first quarter. Thompson at the free throw line. Her first attempt is up and no good. Second attempt, up and good. TC West has their first lead of the game. Michaela Thompson gets the free throw, and Ludington, they're going to get the shot off. There they will. It's up and it's no good. And at the end of 3 from Hawley Gym, your score, the Traverse City West Titans 25, the Ludington Orioles 24. Back after these messages, you are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-2700 844-845-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington was outscored 13-7 in that third quarter by the Titans. Ludington basketball to begin play here in the fourth quarter. Carly Mesher has it, and she's going to be fouled there, and I believe the foul will be called on Lily Smith. Belay my last. Foul called on Michaela Thompson. Skiba with it now for the Orioles. She wears jersey 10. She'll give it now to Mesher. Mesher shot too much on there, but Jordan Anderson back in the game. We haven't seen Jordan since in the first quarter, Big Country. She's out there right now, and Ludington, they need to get this offense ignited.
Yeah, good to see her back out there. She's an integral part of this team on the offensive and defensive end. I mean, with her height, it's hard to do much down low with her clogging up the paint.
TC West, I mean, Ludington had that 13-1 lead. They just hung around, and now they've got a 1-point lead. Ball last touch there by the Orioles. On the court for Ludington right now, you got Anderson. You also have Skiba. Actually, Skiba's going to go for a breather now. So you got Welch out there. She just checks in, Peyton Welch. You got Welch, Mesher, McKinley, Anderson, and Jerusalem. 7:25 to go in the game. Orioles down by a point, 25-24. Loose ball. And it's going to be Ludington basketball.
Called a kicked ball violation.
Kicked ball. Folks, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. Call 231-845-5000. Nice pass from Mesher. Shots up and good! Give the assist to Mesher. Give the basket with the left hand to Jordan Anderson. She's hacked, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
Carly Mesher has had some great passes tonight. A few to Jordan Anderson, a few to Jenna Skiba. Just putting the ball right where it needs to be.
Jordan Anderson, free throw is up, and it is good. Big three-point play there for the Orioles. Offense have been very stagnant for quite some time, and maybe that will be the thing that sparks the Ludington Orioles right here. They're up 27-25. Now we're going to have a steal. Peyton Welch with the Orioles got numbers here. They'll get it ahead. Jerusalem, God! Go, give a nice assist there to Peyton Welch. Give the basket to Jerusalem. And that pass from Carly Mesher, that basket there, the three-point play by Jordan Anderson right there seems to have ignited our Orioles.
That was exactly what we needed. I mean, basketball's a game of runs. You come out, quick, get a three-point play, steal, and another two. That's a 5-point swing all within a matter of about 15 seconds.
Ludington now up 29-25, and we're going to stay right here and tell you about Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And Ludington Chiropractic. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, see Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. All right, Ludington 29, TC West 25.
We went back to that 1-2-2, trapping at half court there on that last possession.
Jerusalem.
Looks like we're in it again.
Yeah. So Ludington up right now, 29-25, 6:37 to go in the game. Here comes TC West.
We trapped right off the inbounds that time.
It's good to see Jordan Anderson back out there. It's going to be interesting when I talk to Coach Warren Stowe in the post-game show. There's a steal. Ball deflected and ended up in the hands of Peyton Welch. Ahead to Mesher. Mesher's pass out of bounds, last touch by TC West. But it'll be interesting, Big Country, to see what was going on there with Jordan Anderson.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's about matchups and people just play better against different teams. I can't imagine that was the case here. She had a great first half, and she's having a good fourth quarter, so
Now
that'll be
we
interesting.
have a foul called on TC West. I noticed Jordan has that wrap on her right knee, but that's, I believe she started the game with that.
Yeah, I think she wears that all the time.
Yeah. Then again, for 4 years, I've been covering David Sunshine Schillinger, and I just noticed the other night with some help from Jamie Sykon, the assistant coach, and also from Ethan Tenney, who is an underclassman. Hey, he said, hey, Scoop, there's a drive there by Mesher, no good, but she's going to shoot too. Tenney let me know, as well as assistant coach Sykon. He goes, yeah, Scoop. Sunshine brings extra pairs of tennis shoes with him. He feels he's having a bad half. He changes them.
Yep,
Well, he was his teammate, so I got to be more observant, Big Country. I thought I was.
He says it works. So
Carly Mesher, first free throw is good. Mesher with 6 points in the game. Ludington is pushed out to a 5-point lead now, 30-25, 6:13 to go in the game. Second attempt by Carly is up and good. 2 big free throws there by Carly Mesher. Ludington 31, Traverse City West 25. A game of runs, Big Country. We talk about this often.
Yep.
Oriole defense creating havoc right here. TC West in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Peyton can do things, so many things well. She's a good rebounder, strong rebounder. She can bring the ball up court. Like you said, all these Orioles can dribble the ball up the court.
Yeah.
Plays good offense and a good defender as well, too. Yeah. Jordan Anderson with it now. To McKinley, to Jerusalem. She thought about taking that three. She'll give it now to just too much on that pass there to Emma McKinley. She could not come down with it. Out of bounds. It will be TC West basketball. 5:35 left in the game. Ludington up 31-25. Ludington was up 13-4 at the end of one. They were up 17-12 at the half, and they were down 25-24 to begin this fourth quarter. Now they're up 31-25. TC West. Ball out of bounds. We're going to have a foul called. Is it going to be on Welch or on Anderson? Let's see here.
Kind of surprised they called that one a foul. I didn't see a whole lot of contact. Obviously, the refs have a better view than we do, but
foul called on Jordan Anderson. So Jenna Skiba returns to the Oriole lineup, as does Madeline Kenyon, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. On the court for TC West will be number 23, and that's Grace Borer. 5:17 to go in the game. Orioles up 31-25. Back here tomorrow. Boys JV and boys varsity basketball. Shot up, no good there. That shot was put up by Grace Borer. Jump ball, possession arrow to TC West. Hey folks, Groundworks Landscaping, they're located at 5634 West Dewey Road. This time of year, Groundworks offers the following services: firewood sales and delivery, subcontracting, and general labor by the hour. Phone number 231-690-6994. And of course, if we do get any more snow this winter, Groundworks will offer snow removal services.
Yeah, I think we're good without the snow here.
Patuxahani Phil, again, I bring it up again, he did not see a shadow, which means we're supposed to have a very, very mellow spring and no more snow.
I looked that up after you brought it up last time. He has a 39% rate of being correct.
Most of the time, what they say, Big Country, is that he sees a shadow.
Yeah.
All right, Ludington on the attack now, 4:50 to go. And I think we got that right. You looked it up. So the pass there from Welch goes out of bounds, last touched by Skiba, and it will be TC West basketball. .444 to go in this game. Emma McKinley got a piece of that basketball right there, was able to knock it away. It still will be TC West basketball. Titans on the attack. There's give credit to that steal to Jerusalem. There's a shot up by Jerusalem, no good. Peyton Welch crashing the board right there, doing a great job on the glass. She has the offensive rebound. She'll give it back to Jerusalem. Now over to McKinley. Three-point attempt. Kenyon, no good. Kept alive by Skiba momentarily, and TC West has it with 4:05 to go in the game. And the Orioles holding on to that 31-25 lead. Give a lot of credit to Ludington's defense. They have been able to stonewall the Titans these last few minutes, Big Country.
They have. They've done a great job just being physical here, not let the Titans get anything easy.
3-point attempt by Kenyon, no good. Rebound to TC West. Both teams have gone rather cold from the floor over the last few minutes.
I mean, they've held Traverse City scoreless in the fourth quarter.
3-point attempt, no good there by Borer. Emma McKinley has it. She'll get it ahead to Kenyon. Kenyon to Jerusalem. Back to McKinley. Timeout, Ludington. 3:25 left in the game. Ludington 31, Traverse City West 25. And I believe it's a 30, but we'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM, and it will be a full timeout. They've just switched it to a full timeout. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Well, folks, that was changed to a 30-second timeout. Ludington up 31-25, 3:25 left in the game. Ludington basketball. The ball will be triggered in by Eliana Jerusalem. And she'll get it in to Carly Mesher.
I'm still thinking about that first play of the second half where they lined up on the wrong side of the court and tricked Traverse City.
That was boom. There's a pass there from Skiba, and her pass picked off right there. And here comes Traverse City West. 3:09 to go now. A foul will be called on Ludington.
I want you to ask Coach Stowe in the post-game press conference if that has something they had talked about before coming into this game, or if they just saw it right there when they walked out and decided to go with it.
Maybe we should let you do your first post-game interview.
Oh, I think you got it. I think you got it locked down.
We'll talk
You're
to
the
them.
pro.
We'll talk to them about that, Big Country. I like Gertzie do some occasionally.
Gertzie's also a pro. I'm an amateur here.
No, you're doing a fine job. You and Evan both. All of the color commentary guys are. There's a shot up, no good there by TC West. They get the offensive rebound. We have 2:48 left in the game. Ludington up 31-25. Scoreboard has been frozen for the last few minutes. At least the score has. Not the, obviously that time keeps ticking down. Nice job there by Jordan Anderson. She got the deflection, and now she's trying to, she's able to dribble through some, a lot of congestion right there. She gets the ball ahead. Jerusalem inside Anderson, and now she's going to be fouled, and she'll shoot two, much to the chagrin of TC West coach Deb Pritchard.
Yeah, she doesn't agree with that call. Jordan Anderson went down pretty hard. I'm glad she's okay.
She went down like a sack of potatoes there. In a heap. It's a good thing to see her up like that right now.
Yeah.
First free throw is up and good. Big free throw there by Jordan Anderson. Peyton Welch back into the Oriole lineup. 8 points for Jordan Anderson tonight. And she didn't play a lot of the second or third quarter, Big Country. Second free throw off the mark. And it did hit the rim. It just clipped the rim. Because they're thinking it did not hit the rim there, the officials, but it did just barely glanced off the rim there, Big Country. At least from our vantage point.
Yeah, it was close. Either way, it would be
it's going to be TC West basketball, yeah, no matter how you look at it. 2:20 left in the game. The Orioles up 32-25. On the court for Ludington right now, Skiba, Welch, McKinley, Mesher, and Anderson.
The Orioles have done a fantastic job on defense in this fourth quarter. It's looking a lot like the first quarter.
You're right. It first quarter and the fourth quarter have been really good quarters for Ludington defensively and offensively. Second and third quarters, now foul will be called on Jordan Anderson there. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368.
So Jordan Anderson just fouled out, and now I'm thinking maybe that's why she was sitting in that third quarter. I don't know how many fouls she had coming into this fourth quarter.
She must have, well, you got a good point there, Big Country. She must have picked up a lot of fouls early on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened.
I didn't take note of that, and normally I do. And she got some fouls early on, very quickly. All right, so she just fouled out of the game. There's a shot up and in by TC West's Michaela Thompson.
Now that I'm looking at it, Emma McKinley is also one foul away from being out.
McKinley, she'll get the ball to Welch. Welch ahead now to Mesher. 1:44 to go. Ludington up 32-27. Jerusalem, and now it's going to be a foul called. And boy, you kind of feel a little bit bad for the TC West player. She took one right to the mush, Big Country.
She did. That could not have felt good.
No, it was
it wasn't intentional.
No,
but that looks painful.
Not at all. Madison Sabella, and that is one that will definitely bring a lot of water to your eyes right there. When your eyes water up like that, you know you've taken a pretty hard smash there to the mush. Free throws up and in there by Eliana Jerusalem.
Our free throw shooting this fourth quarter has been phenomenal.
Much better than it was early on, yes.
We've made about 5 free throws, I think, here in this fourth quarter, and we're up 6. So.
Second attempt, no good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul called there on Eliana Jerusalem. Make sure to stay tuned for the Smith and Eddy post-game show right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Our exclusive post-game sponsor, Smith and Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith and Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. All right, we have 1:34 left in the game. Ludington up 33-27. TC West with the basketball. Again, we're right back here tomorrow, Ludington and Montague. We talked about Friday being a key West Michigan Conference Lakes matchup. Tomorrow's a big matchup as well in the West Michigan Conference Lakes for the boys, the Ludington Oriole varsity boys basketball team.
Can't take that one lightly.
No, you can't.
I saw Isaiah Atchison, I believe is his name, signed with Central Michigan.
He did, to play football, wide receiver.
That's impressive. That's
6'8" 6'8", Isaiah Atchison, yep. So we have 1:19 left in this game. TC West at the free throw line. The first free throw is up and in. 33-28.
You don't see many 6'8" wide receivers.
You really don't. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Peyton Welch. Welch will bring the ball up. Now she'll get it ahead to Jerusalem.
Traverse City West coach wanted a double dribble there, and I can't say I disagree with her.
Ball will be deflected out of bounds right there. And now the refs, the officials are having a confab, and they're saying Ludington basketball. Boy, you heard the Ludington faithful getting up in a bit of a tizzy right there. Ludington up 33-28, 1:03 left in the game. Timeout, Traverse City West. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And again, tell you about the upcoming schedule. And tomorrow, back here at Hawley Gym, boys JV, boys varsity basketball, the Montague Wildcats in town, where you can see 6'8" Isaiah Atchison, who just recently signed to play football as a Central Michigan Chippewa. And wide receiver there with the Chippewas. He'll be here with his Montague teammates tomorrow. On Thursday, the Orchard View girls are in town, and it's a JV varsity game. And then on Friday, we'll be on the road heading downstate to Whitehall. The boys JV, boys varsity basketball against the Whitehall Vikings. And Ludington, since they fell to Whitehall earlier in the season here at Hawley, 64-62, you know they've been looking forward to that. They haven't got themselves so far ahead where they haven't been able to take care of business at hand, but they got to been looking forward to that one, Big Country. All right, Ludington gets the ball in here. 1 minute to go in the game. Jerusalem with it. Orioles are up 33-28. Mesher with it. Mesher's pass too much right there. Saved, but TC West has it. There's a steal there. Welch will get the ball back. Now TC West steals it. And going in, shot up, no good, but a foul is called on Eliana Jerusalem. Ludington's lucky that shot was not made right there. There would have been a chance for a three-pointer. 41 seconds to go in the game.
Well, Eliana did it right. If you're going to foul, at least make sure the shot doesn't go in.
First free throw is no good.
There's been a difference here in the fourth quarter, between Traverse City and Ludington's free throw shooting.
Yes.
I think that's what's put the Orioles ahead.
Second free throw is up and good. Making that free throw for TC West was number 14, and that was Michaela Thompson. Ludington up 33-29, 37 seconds left in this game. Now a foul is called with 29 seconds to go. Mesher is fouled.
If you're a fan of defensive basketball, this has been the game for you. You can hear Coach Stowe saying Cincy to his girls team.
You can. He's saying that in a low tone. You can still hear it up here.
Yeah.
Mesher gets the first free throw.
They're just going to try and space the ball out, take some time off the clock.
Second free throw also good. Two big free throws there for Carly Mesher. Ludington up 35-29.
That doesn't completely seal the game, but it certainly helps.
Here come the Titans. Shot up and no good right there. Kept alive and still with it for the Titans is Lily Smith. Foul called on Mesher. $15 seconds to go in the game. Free throws, got a nice, usually you don't get that type of a bounce here at Hawley if you're an away team. But getting the free throw there, Lily Smith. The rim was very nice to her there.
It was.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Jenna Skiba. She's fouled immediately. 14 seconds to go. The Orioles have a 5-point lead. Still quite a bit of time. 14 seconds. A lot can happen in 14 seconds.
A lot can happen. I don't want to jinx it, but most likely this game is wrapped up. I've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah. Skiba at the free throw line for Ludington. Her first attempt is good. That away, Jenna.
We have a lot of three girls tied with 9 points.
Yep.
The leading scorer.
Second free throw, also good. Jenna Skiba, two big free throws right there. 2, 4, 6, 8. She's got 10 points in the game. Ludington up by 7 with 9 seconds to go in the game. Shot is up and no good. Rebound up, 2 seconds. Shot up and in there at the buzzer by Grace Boer. And our final score, it turned out to be quite a game here. Ludington 37, Traverse City West 32. And you look at that big country, Ludington, after that great first quarter they were up 13-4. And then they were up 17-12 at the half. They only got 4 points in the second quarter, only scored 7 in the third quarter when TC West scored 13. So TC West had a 25-24 lead at the end of 3, but the Orioles have that big fourth quarter. They win 37-32. And we're going to step aside, and when we return, we will have the Smith & Eddy post-game show coming your way right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington wins 37-32. Ludington outscored Traverse City West 13-7 in that fourth quarter after being outscored 13-7 by Traverse City West in the third quarter.
Yeah,
you look at that. Yeah, it's kind of, you look at reversals of this third and fourth quarters, big country.
Well, I mean, like we say a lot, it's a game of runs. Yeah. Our first quarter and fourth quarter were fantastic, especially on the defensive end. And, we got a little bit relaxed there in the second and third quarter, especially on offense. We had quite a few turnovers. The shots just weren't falling, and that's going to happen sometimes, and you just got to stick with it, just like they did. Came back in that fourth quarter and sealed the deal.
I'm looking at the scoring right now for Traverse City West. 9 points for Madison Sabella, 6 for Lily Smith, 7 for Michaela Thompson, and 10 points for Grace Grace Borer. You look there scoring 1, 2, 3. 4 girls scored all their points, but again, they were shorthanded tonight as well. Then you look at Ludington tonight, 1 point for Peyton Welch, 10 for Jenna Skiba, 9 for Eliana Jeruzel. Carly Mesher, a big game tonight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for her. And Jordan Anderson, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 points. So Ludington, nice win. They get their 12th win of the year. They're 12-6 on the season. It's their second straight win against a Division I school. And Coach Stowe likes getting those, because those are builders right there. You beat those Division I schools. Usually they're pretty tough teams.
Yeah, it bodes well for the postseason play. I mean, when you get out of the regular season, you start playing those better teams. So it's always good to schedule these type of games during the regular season. So you're not shocked when you go and play a competition like that in the tournament.
Yeah. I was making a big deal about TC West only having 4 players score. Ludington only had 5 players score tonight.
Wow.
So, you have games like that at times. And other games you have where you got just about the whole score sheet filled out,
yep,
and everybody is scoring. So we want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Again, the Oriole Sports Network will be right back here tomorrow night. In fact, we'll be here not only tomorrow night, but we'll be back on Thursday night as well. Tomorrow night, boys JV, boys varsity basketball action, the Montague Wildcats in town. Thursday, the Muskegon Orchardview Cardinals girls JV and varsity teams will be in town. And then Friday, we're on the road at Whitehall. Again, a big thank you to Smith & Eddy and to all of our sponsors on down the line. Thank you for what you do. We're waiting for Coach Warren Stowe to come on up, and we'll be chatting with him just briefly. And a nice 37-32 win for Ludington in varsity basketball. Freshman game tonight, Ludington falls by the score of 36-21. JV basketball tonight, Ludington falls 44-28. We were hoping we didn't have a repeat, big country, of that JV game. Ludington came out and played such a good first half. They were up 18-13, and then they were outscored 31-10 in that second half, and they fell 44-28 to TC West. Ludington varsity said, nope, that's not going to happen.
We got a freshman girls team now?
Yes, we do have. They do play at times, our freshman team.
At times? Okay.
Yes, at times. And they played tonight against TC West. They fell 36-21.
It's probably hard. Most schools don't have a freshman girls team, so they only get to play when the other school does as well.
Well, we have that love of basketball here in Ludington, where it's just boys freshmen. Not every year do we have a boys freshman or a girls freshman team, but more often than not we do. So
it's great to see when we do. I mean, I played on the freshman team. It's one of my favorite seasons. I enjoyed it.
I think that's when I first was introduced to you.
Yep.
It might not have been until your sophomore year. But you were up in the varsity then.
Yeah, I was freshman year, and then varsity on the sophomore
I did notice you, though, your freshman year. I said, how can you not notice that?
Yeah.
I said to Coach Thad Shank, I said, who's that tall drink of water?
Believe it or not, I was even bigger. I weighed quite a bit more back then.
You did it was remarkable what you did, Big Country, between your junior and senior year.
Yeah.
And I know Thad spoke about that very highly, specifically on senior night when he was talking about all the players.
I got to give a lot of credit to him for that, too. He put in a lot of work, too.
Coach Warren Stowe has got the headset.
Hey, thanks.
Coach Stowe.
I don't often. Well, I don't know. I do feel tiny. My dad's big.
I was going to say you're a tall guy.
My brother-in-law's big, but I feel like a dwarf up here with Westhouse.
You think you do? You're a lot taller than me. How do you think I feel?
Oh.
Yeah, we were just talking about him, and when I first noticed him as a freshman, and I said to Coach Shank, "Who's that big, tall drink of water?" We got to come up with a nickname. I don't think I really thought about the Big Country nickname until his junior year.
Right.
But Coach you got to be really pumped right now. It's the second straight win against a Division I school. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I am very happy, and just that's kind of been a bugaboo with this team, as we've talked about in the past, of just going against really physical teams like Traverse City West and half-court man and kind of pack it in, and they just make it really hard for you. So when we had to, we buckled down and got some scores, and then I thought the defense was great most of the night. I was really happy talking to Coach Veneman and Coach Mesher. I'm really lucky to have them. They tuned me into the second half, what they thought we should be doing, and we kind of stayed more with our ball press and our zone, and kind of gave Traverse City West fits.
We always talk about basketball being a game of runs, and boy, did we see it in this game. Your girls jumped out to a 13-1 lead.
Yeah.
They hit a 3 with about 18 seconds to go in the first quarter, so it was 13-4 at the end of one. They came out in the second quarter. They scored 8 points, but your girls only had 4, so give some credit to their defense as well in that second. And then in the third quarter, they outscored your girls 13-7. Fourth quarter, you flipped it on them, outscored them 13-7.
Yeah.
It was interesting. If you could bottle, Coach, I know you'd say this, if you could bottle that first and fourth quarter for your offense, but your defense was great all night.
I think some of that's me. I mean, Katie Mesher told me at halftime, she said, our half-court man wasn't bad, but, they see that all the time, and they didn't feel uncomfortable at all against that defense. So, if you look at the first and the fourth quarter, we weren't playing that, you know. So I give a lot of credit to my coaches for helping me out on that one. And then for the girls, I thought at the end there in that fourth quarter when they took the lead by 1, we needed good possessions, and we had a lull from that first quarter where we hadn't gotten good possessions. Yeah. And Carly drove and hit Jordan on that dunker, and we got the and one. And I told the girls in the locker room there was another possession right after that was really awesome too, and that just sparked us.
The energy your girls came out with in that first quarter, my that was something to watch. I'll tell you what, they were all over the court defensively, and they were getting to every loose ball, and it was just so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole game.
There was in that first or second quarter. I mean, Jenna went from almost the free throw line to the end down here in Ludington and dove for a ball. I mean, we have good, we have bad. It's normal, we have skill. We lack skill in some areas. I'm so blessed to have girls that play that hard. I don't take that for granted for a second.
We talked about, I emphasized that heavily when Jenna came down, and I said she was not to be denied. Yeah. She got to that basketball. That's
our greatest quality, man. We play extremely, extremely hard. That is by far our best trait, and I love them for that. I love that they give me that effort. I don't take that for granted.
A couple things, Coach. I didn't notice. Usually I pride myself on being pretty observant, but we were wondering, both Big Country and myself, why is Jordan Anderson, she just seemed not to get much playing time in the second and third quarter, and all of a sudden we looked up and Big Country goes, well, Coach, or Scoop, she just fouled out. Yeah. She must have picked up 3 quick fouls early on, and I was like,
she did, and it's just one of those things. We've last 2 games, and then Fremont here, we've just run into some games where foul trouble has been an issue. We just got to really be very direct with showing our hands, and poor Jordan. It was Jenna a few games ago, or not Jenna, Peyton few games ago, where it seemed like she stepped on the court, they were calling a foul, and now it's 2 or 3 games for Jordan. But man, Jordan played a great game.
Well, you look at it, Jenna was their high scorer tonight, and she was in the 6-man role tonight. She's been starting all season, so a flip-flop there with Peyton Welch, who was the 6th person, and they're interchangeable. I mean, they're both very talented ball players.
And I know that that means a lot to kids, and I respect that. They both play their minutes, and I like to have Peyton in there because we can throw back to her, and I think she can get us into our offense very easily. But then again, Jenna, you can't take away Jenna's effort.
Exactly,
it's almost unmatched.
Eliana with 9 tonight, and I thought Carly Mesher had a terrific ball game tonight as well. She ended up with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points tonight. Yeah. One thing I want to add before I forget, Coach, your team came out to begin the second half right there. And Big Country talked about it a couple times as well tonight too. Traverse City West, you caught them flat-footed right there. Was that something that was planned?
So we, my buddy at Montague, who will be here tomorrow, Coach Thaler,
he did that earlier this year, and he sent it to me, and I texted to the girls in the group chat. And,
yeah.
We said, oh, let's do this. And then we tried to do it against Montague, and they didn't fall for it. And we were out early, and I just said, hey, if you want to do it, let's do it. And we've never practiced it. So I just told Emma to take it out. I said, Carly's standing at the volleyball lines, and I told the rest of them to get here. And I thought the refs might screw it up for us and say, no, you're going this way. But they didn't. They did. They said, white ball this way. And that was awesome.
It fooled me for a bit, Coach.
Cool.
I'm your play-by-play guy. I got fooled by it for a second, but your girls worked it to perfection right there.
They did, and that'll be something I just kind of remember forever. I mean, that's funny. It's just kind of funny.
Very good. Well, congratulations on the win, Coach. We'll be back with you here on Thursday.
Senior night,
Muskegon Orchard View in town, and we're looking forward to that.
So if you're around, come. If not, listen. But got 7 girls, and we'll talk about them on Thursday. But senior night, and they've given a lot. My first class all the way through. They're a special group.
We definitely will. We'll talk more on them on Thursday, Coach. Congrats on this one, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Sounds great. Thanks for being here, and go O's.
You're welcome. That's Coach Warren Stowe. Got a big smile on his face. Second straight win for the Ludington Orioles over a Division I school. Ludington rolling pretty good right now. They got 12 wins on the year. They're 12-6 overall, 8-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Big country. Final thoughts?
Just a great overall game. I think there was some flashes of fantastic things from the Orioles, especially on the defensive end. Just got to take this momentum and keep rolling.
Exactly, and you heard what Coach said about the play that began action in the second half right there.
Yep,
he had a big smile on his face when he was talking about it right there. So, folks, tonight's the first night of a big week of Oriole basketball. Back here tomorrow against Montague boys basketball, JV and Varsity. Thursday back here for girls JV and Varsity basketball, and Friday on the road at Whitehall. Boys JV and boys varsity basketball. The Wolves win tonight. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, Thad Shank, also for Julia Habman, who is our OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, also for Mason Conger, our OSN cameraman, and for my sidekick tonight, the one and only Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, doing color commentary. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final scores in the freshman game, Traverse City West 36, Ludington 21. In the JV game, Traverse City West 44, Ludington 28. And in the varsity game, Ludington 37, Traverse City West 32. Good night, Ludington. We will talk to you tomorrow right back here at Hawley. Until then, stay classy.
You've been listening to High School Sports here on the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. This high school sports event was brought to you by House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown & Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Join us again for more high school sports with the partnership between Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.